It's coming out of your computer, your microphone? What's happened?
I don't know. Welcome back to Lorelei and the Laser Eyes. You're in control.
I know I'm in control. That's how I like it. Look, I don't know that I have much to like build up to before we get into this. So I'm just gonna continue. I'm gonna let you all know. I'm hyped to make some progress. I was thinking between there's an ad on the stream. I thought we turned those off.
What do you mean there's an ad on the stream?
There's an ad playing. It's for the collagen.co.
I set it to manual.
Glow in weeks, not months.
Ads automator off.
No, it's collagen. What is collagen? Is it like skincare, I guess? I don't know. This isn't an ad for me. I don't know what's going on. We hate ads. Anyway, so I don't have any like big speeches to give since yesterday, but I have been thinking about the fact that when we entered this house, this spooky house, there were so many options, so many places that we could go. But right now, I feel like this horse head is the only thing we can do because we have the maze, but I don't really know what we can even do in there right now. We need to find the like Greek symbol.
Yeah, we think we need to do some of the bug reports, which we found an earlier example of.
Maybe. I don't even know if that's true.
That's the only place that we've seen the Greek alphabet so far.
Except for the Greek alphabet books, I guess. But look, point is, I have no clue. Ooh, that's fun. And we're going to have a look at this, I think.
So we can only do one of these doors at a time.
We sure can. Or only do one at a time. We can. Oh, what is this? Do we have to like make a pattern? Oh, is it a number? Is it 87? Is it 18? Sorry, 1847. It would be, wouldn't it?
I think so.
What it is. Yeah, it's that. Oh, which means that we can't actually do this puzzle right now because we need to put in all four of the numbers.
Coin is stuck.
Stuck. Oh, there are 4 of them.
Oh, that's what the wires coming through the grater. Okay.
Oh my god.
So there's one upstairs. And there's one in the basement, and there's one down the drain cover.
There's probably one in each floor, if I had to guess.
Yeah, I'd say so. Wait, if you go to the map right now.
Sure. To the map. Which map?
Ground floor, I guess.
Yeah, where we are is not on the map, I think.
Okay. I just want to see if there's like a horse head on the map, basically.
I don't think there is. I haven't seen one. What I was going to say is that I had a squiz at the achievement percentages, and it looks like 60% of players have found all of the maps, and it concerns me that we are not amongst that 60%. Mind you, the achievements descriptions are riddles, which I hate, but it makes me feel like we have totally missed so we're on 4-3.
Are we only missing one map?
Yes, floor 2. We just haven't found floor 2 somehow, and I don't know have we been down this corridor? I don't think we've been down this corridor. Oh, we haven't been down this corridor. This is it.
All right.
Okay, so first off, this door. What have we got? We've got oh my god. Automobile, it says. Or that's the name of the thing.
Yeah.
You got a value for that. You got a year. And then order, it says 1, 2. Oh, I see. Oh god. Do we need to look at the cassette? Actually look at the cassette thingo?
I don't think so. I think it's probably just the year the film came out.
Yeah, but like there's an order to it, right?
Yeah. Well, so it came out in 1959. So
so 1, 2, 3, 4. So if it's like, oh god.
So it would be
1959. So it'd be like, wouldn't it be 9?
1.
Oh god. 5199?
Well, don't go to the padlock yet. Don't go to the padlock
What do you
yet.
mean? Oh my god. 1, 2, 3, 4. So it's the bottom left number. So 5.
1.
Yeah, 5199, right? Yeah, done. Yeah, easy. Easy puzzle. And then it chinks. I'm really excited. So hold on. I've just realized that ad that played at the side of the stream, it's blocking my chat. So I need to fix that.
Good luck. Real
Just need a
Real
head.
cruel of you to leave us tantalized as to whether we've gotten the right solution for this.
Here we are. Pop out chat. Hello, Robo the Duck. Welcome to the stream.
Hello,
It is the correct.
Hooray!
Yep. So we haven't actually been down this part of the freaking level yet because we are buffoons. Here it is. Okay. I'm glad that I came looking for this. This is Andre Plan. Let's go have a look at the thing. Okay. So hopefully this part of the mansion that we've never been to will
have all the secrets we need to beat the game.
Will hopefully contain something vaguely useful. Andre Plan, where are you? This one. Wait.
We said it was 3:30, didn't we?
It was wasn't the least. No, it wasn't a Oh god, wasn't it 50? Didn't we realize that it was like the least expensive option? Isn't that what we determined? I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure you said it was the most expensive one, and then I was like, in which case I think I've. Oh no! Oh.
What have you done? What are you doing?
I've just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Try 3:30.
Are we sure? I thought that we. You know what? That's fine. Maybe it was a different puzzle. I could have sworn that we like. Oh, because. Wow, I don't remember.
Oh no!
Oh god. I thought that we determined it was the cheapest option. Oh no. You were the one with the notes, Flex. What happened?
It says 3:30 in my notes.
Oh no, I don't think that was correct at all. So, oh god. Base mansion design. Well, we're gonna have to figure this.
You know what we've messed up in?
We're using the wrong diagram. We're meant to use this one here instead of the one on the maps. Right.
That, but also it's the left and right part of the components, so we just need to add two of these together.
Oh, okay, so it's 120, is it?
You reckon?
Yeah, it's 120. Isn't that's the correct? Yeah, it's 120. I hope. I say hoping that I've. Yeah, well, you know, we've already tried 2 answers and they were both wrong. So hopefully the third time is the charm. Oh my god, what are we doing wrong here?
All right, let's just stop. Open up the map. 60? Let's have a look.
I don't. Hold on. No. Artist sketch. Let's make sure. Do we not understand how this works?
Okay, so we have currently tried making sure that the windows and stuff match. Which would be 330 plus.
Why is it
85, right?
Oh, I see. Wait, no. Of course, yes, I was doubling it. You're right. It is 330. Isn't it plus 60? Where are you getting? Oh god,
why
hold
is
on.
it plus 60?
Oh no, sorry. I haven't looked at this in a while. Let me just brain for a second. Because it's the towers are different as well, aren't they? What's the difference between 60 and 85?
That's a good question.
What's the difference there? I don't understand what the difference is. Because on the big one at the top, both sides look symmetrical, right? Mm-hmm. So what is the difference between 60 and 85? Oh, the tower's taller. Oh,
is it?
Tower. It's the towers. It's the outer tower.
Oh my god, I did not even notice.
Here it is.
Yeah.
Okay, so I think it's 330 plus 60.
Yeah, no, you're absolutely right.
Okay, we got there.
Robo got it seconds before we did.
They're a genius. This is why they're the ones streaming and we're the ones just fumbling our way through the dark. This is why we have to guess the answers to puzzles completely on random, or by random, in random.
Oh my god, it's the floor plan. There is a horse on the map, look.
There is a horse on the map. We did it. We found the horse. But then, hold on. Shouldn't that mean that there are more horses?
Well, this one's outside.
The floor we're on? Yeah, no, that's okay. Let's just check. So there's a horse there. There's no horse there. There's 2 horses in the cellar. There you go. There's the horses. Okay. And then there's the loft, which has a bug report on the left.
Have we done that bug report?
We can't get to it. Though you're right. We should probably try to figure out how to get up there.
Is there a...
Isn't it? I think it's this ladder here. That's when you get into this door, which is the typey door. And this is the shortcut entrance. So it looks like in order to get to that bug report, we need to get the man all these pages, and then he'll let us in, and then we can get to the loft.
Okay, so we have to go speak to all the ghosts, I guess.
We do. I would love to, but we've only found one of them. And I have yet to determine how we find the rest of them. Now, this puzzle I don't think we've seen.
There's a hole in the forehead of the sculpture. Can you see
Crank it! Crank the... Oh, it's a diamond. It's a little squarey boy. A little diamondy goober. Crucifix key. Okay. Well, I don't think that we have anything that's like obviously diamond shaped. Do we? We have an E, we have a dead woman's key, we have a crank, we have a bunch of slabs that we have to return, presumably. We have a car key.
I think that probably goes in the car.
Okay. Well. Oh! We got one of these bad boys. Now, this puzzle I know how to do. Oh, hold on. Let me back in game. Oh, where's the bottom? There it is. Okay. Here we go. This is my favorite. Don't come back, it says. Is it this? That was promising. His face needs to be the right way around, and then I think we just want to put the face. Actually, where is the tip of it? I guess it must be here, because that's got to go.
I think the hat is at the top, surely.
Yep. There we go. Oh, what have I done wrong here?
There's a crystal ball at the bottom and the hat at the
top.
What
have I done
so
here?
The thing at the top is the bottom piece.
Oh, yeah, you're right. Yeah.
And then there's a hat higher up.
That's all right. I had most of it. Wait, hold on. What have I done here? You know what? Let's just put this here. There we go. Okay. I couldn't really see the hat.
And then at the bottom, I think that's... Is
that
the
not
piece
correct?
Is the piece at the bottom? Oh, yeah, sorry. The text in the corner does.
Yeah, it's correct. It's just the red is obfuscating the truth.
This looks like the pedestal that the ball is on is flared out in a weird way.
Yeah, it's pretty wild. Do spirits come back? Do dogs go to heaven?
American dollar.
Yeah, it's my favorite kind of dollar. So on the plus side, we've got all the maps. On the negative side, I didn't get an achievement for that, only because we're using Felix's account, which is a shame. I will never 100% this game now.
I mean, I might never get the achievement either because we got some of the maps on your account.
Did you not get the achievement for that? Oh no!
I don't know.
Because that might mean that we're not going to get any achievements and we've screwed the pooch. Okay, we also have to figure out what this is. Okay, so we can dial these and they add up to stuff. That's right, let's get out of here. So there will be instructions for the puzzle. 1847. Yes, brother, I arrived at Burt yesterday. It has decayed dark. It is decayed dark and much too large for the Baronin herself. Your prophecy was, as expected, correct. She is an artiste born on these very grounds. I have yet to gain her trust, but I sense an inexplicable bond between us. I think she knows what I'm searching for, as is expected. Well, how could one live 40 years on sacred grounds without knowing? 1807 is what we want. So we need to figure out how to get 1807 on this, which I'm sure will be super easy.
That's going in 50s, is it? No. 60s?
You're right, we should play 60s. Yeah, 60s. That's right, this one's presumably the smaller one. So let me just say, okay, that's too much. Oh, good lord. That's right, let's have a little fill here, you know.
I'll just leave you to play with this one.
We'll be fine. Don't worry about it.
Thinking back to the escape game we played on the train where we were stuck trying to get that machine going.
Oh god. I don't. My brain
is this number 5?
Memory, but it must be. You're gonna get an R. Yeah, there you go. So we got another key. Sorry, not that key. Another disc. Let me have a quick look at this map just to see. So we've been everywhere now? Question mark. There's some stairs here. Have we been up these stairs? No, that's the 3rd floor. Yeah, we've done that.
Oh, sorry.
So if there's 4, 5. So I wonder if there's a 6 that we can find relatively easily. I wonder
The thing
about
I'm kind of confused about here is...
Diamond door. Diamond door.
It looks like most of the things that are locked off to us start with the wrong side of a shortcut right now.
I agree. So this is something that I was thinking about before we started this stream, that like I feel like when we started there were lots of different ways to go, and now there's like one way to go, and that was the horse door. And we know we can't progress with that. We need to find all the horses. So I'm not entirely certain what our direction is right now. Like I don't know where we should be going. So I'm gonna take a little time to just look at the map and see if I can spot anything obvious. Because I see shortcuts there. That's the west door. Because we have the east door key. We have the key to the eastern wing, which sounds significant. If we can figure out where the east key door is, English.
Well, I mean, the other thing it's sort of weirding me out is that we have the 9 terrible selves or whatever.
Yeah, we've only seen one.
We've only seen one, and we've only even had like a hint of one.
Yeah, I think that was it. I think we solved one of them. Like I think we're just done with that one.
Well, yeah, but more my point is that we haven't had like the blinky eyes that would suggest where they are.
Yeah, you're right.
Wait, is there one that shows up in the room where the window to the maze is? Because our eyes were blinking up there.
I think that might just be because it's a freaky room, but I'm not certain. I'm gonna really quickly. That's the elevator on 4-2. I remember that. There's another door here that I think I just saw on 4-3. What is this one here? What door is this on 4-3? It's the bells, isn't it? I'm gonna go there. Let's go to floor 3 and see if we can figure out a way to progress, basically. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like my gut is telling me that we need to go to that damn elevator. Sorry, not the damn elevator. The damn maze and figure out what those Greek letters mean, but I don't know. I don't really know what we're doing with them. Apparently there is a door here. Hold on. Yeah, there's apparently this bell door is this bell painting is a door. Third eye hears all it says. Left, right, left on some bells. Have we seen any bells?
What do you get if you actually go like interact with it? Sorry.
Says the third eye hears all. Duck says, my theory is that you have to return the maze tile and the painting will show a new tile to collect. So we actually have 9 tiles right now in my inventory. Did
we face the ghost when we had 9 tiles?
Face the ghost? What do you mean? You mean the memory dude?
Yeah.
Yeah, we dealt with them. We picked up all the slabs and then we came out here and then we dealt with the ghost. If we're going to call them ghosts, the sinister being. What I don't know. I'm not sure how we trigger more of them is my question. Like I'm considering putting all the maze tiles back and taking one of them out and seeing if that does something. Like I don't really know. I feel like we need to progress in this maze somehow. And I don't entirely understand what these slabs are for. Like I've just kind of taken them all and it's like it's breaking windows. That's cool, but I don't know. Like I don't know what that does. So I think what I might do is put all the slabs back and then take one of them, probably the one that actually let's go up really quickly. But maybe these will make more sense. What does this say? Every stone ahead with a glass sibling in the mirror. A brother Lee is and no, that's not helpful. That's not helpful. Like I don't know. I don't entirely understand what this... Oh, Schweppes. Hold on. Can we go like around? No. Oh, I hate mazes. Like, I think this is cool as heck. I just don't really understand what the... Oh, hold on. Controls are reversed. No! Slap back. I just don't really understand what we're doing by taking these slabs. That's what I don't follow. So we'll just put those 3 back and jump out and see if that does anything?
Yeah.
I don't know. Like, I understand that it shows us like a glass shattering, but I don't know. So yeah, I guess let's go down to floor 1. Go maybe to the lobby where we fought the last ghost and see if anything happens. I guess not. We're already out here. I don't know. I am desperately open to suggestions because I'm not actually sure where we need to go right now. Like, I don't know where we can progress. I don't know. Like, we've got these mental notes, I guess. Surveillance monitor. We did that.
We still also have no idea what these paintings, like the...
I want to see, because we've got the East key. I don't... Third eye hears all. Magician wants a red rose. Meet someone at the show. Let's go back to the start. Unlock the gate to the cemetery. Do you think that we can do that? The first note that we have...
Oh.
From way back when.
Yeah, Robo says maybe the bell thing, we need to actually ring the bell on the elevator.
Oh, that's a good call. Let's do that. No, that's definitely it. Excellent. So yeah, maybe we just ring it 3 times and...
Also, wait, what's on the notice... Hold on, before you go upstairs, what's on the notice board just back through that door to the right?
Don't know. Let's have a look. There are notices about events and happenings at the hotel. Did we read these?
I don't think we did.
I don't think we read these. I imagine these are just going to tell us what we already know, but let's have a look through them. Has anyone... Oh, look, memory recovered. Has anyone seen my pages? Last seen in my typewriter, January 13th. The content has personal value. There's a substantial reward for finding all 9 of them.
Ah, just like the 9 terrible selves.
Yeah, well, I mean, we got a page from one of them, so...
Yes, no, I know.
Yeah, it's all very clever. Second floor, open all day. I'm just flicking through this. The mixed media work of Lorelei Weiss, as well as the outstanding show of Renee Schwarzwald's Chiaroscopa paintings. There's something written on the back. There's a goddamn thing here.
What?
Have you taken the challenge of knowledge and are ready to step out into a world of true art? Are you the foretold? Oh God, what's that word? Nonsense? Am I crazy? It mustn't be English. Milieu. We welcome you, the real connoisseur, to see it all in the red gallery on the 2nd floor. So that's the maze. That's what they're talking about. And then there's the ghost tour in the backyard. Sign up required. And we got to skip the line, which is pretty cool. It's exclusive to our bravest guests.
Isn't the maze on the 3rd floor?
I thought it was on the same floor as the thingo. But this doesn't all, it doesn't matter. Well, it doesn't matter. It's all wherever it is. A nightly ghost. I don't care. It's a nightly ghost tour is exclusive to our bravest guests. As the old building is home moving swiftly on. Home to a wide variety of spirits, good and bad. Most famously, the Countess, who is said to stalk the hallways in search of her eyes. And maybe you'll find some hidden passages. Children are only allowed in the company of an adult. That's what Felix is here for. There's fortune
Wait, does
telling.
that mean I'm the child or the adult?
You're the adult.
Okay.
You're here to look after me when I forget what floor I'm on. Quiz. Here we go. Secret location only for members. Try joining the secret quiz club. Capital letters YAR is the proud home of Europe's most trying trivia nights. How trying? Well, try finding it in the first place. To those who find their way into the hallways of wisdom, we promise an elite quiz. An elite English quiz, which will challenge your awareness and perhaps even put your survival skills to the test. That sounds ominous. And then there's a notice about these document tubes. Thanks for letting us know, game. Yep, so that notice board is just a list of all the things that we've already started doing. So we should have read that a long time ago. So let's try bringing it on the third floor 3 times, although I do wonder if this might also be like floor 1, floor 2, and floor 3, but let's just do it here and see what happens. 1, 2, 3. Rubber the Duck is a genius.
Well, hey.
This is why we have such smart viewers in the chat.
3.
The third door. Well, an E looks kind of like a 3. Oh, okay. Unlock the 3 door. Oh, hold on. Start the music. We're gonna do all the musics. It's the law. There's another one of these bastards. Read the note. I was worried you would set a trap for me, Signorina, but it was completely safe to take the object. The trapdoor did not open. You are good at mind games. Hold on.
Ben, it's the diamond for the thing.
But there's a trapdoor.
Just take it. What's the worst that can happen? We can come back
I
up.
haven't saved for a while. What if it kills me? All right, fine. This is your fault if I get dropped.
I mean, we haven't really done anything today.
The I key.
See, it's safe.
Notice that the trapdoor actually it moves as well. What if I can't put it back in.
1 foot.
Oh, there it goes.
Wait. Oh, is it a timer?
I think the music might tell us when it opens. Shall we?
Ben, you haven't saved in a while.
Ah! We have to find a save point. There it is. That's very convenient timing. What's the worst that can happen? Oh, also we should do this. While we're here. So this is a perfectly normal disc. We're in the forest.
This is like
an hour before we started.
No, it's 24-hour time.
Oh fuck! It's the morning. Look, I don't care. Look, time is relevant. Time is relative. This is in America, so it's it's morning over there while it's evening over here. Press any key. Here we are in the middle of nowhere. Hotel lets us. Yeah, this is it. So you say it was in the morning, but isn't this when we started? Isn't this literally the start of the game?
Yes, but it's also like several hours before we started.
I guess. Look, I ain't gonna question it. It's Lorenzo's hat. There he is. Uh-oh. Finally. Hold on. I wasn't ready. Finally, we meet. Forgive my primitive appearance, but I feel that this final message should be delivered in person. I take it you have received the message from my brothers. We must hastily proceed to the message before we run out of memory. Now, sister, to verify that you are who you claim to be, I have 4 inquiries. Oh, shit. How did the first brother contact you? Oh, God. So which is which?
Okay. Hang on.
Hang
on.
We got notes, do you? Because it'll be, the 4 previous discs.
Yes,
I know,
yes.
I don't know which one was first.
So the first one was the apartment in the city, so that was the TV show.
Okay. Is that so? And what was the next one? Is that the one where
it was written in the dirt?
It's written in the dirt?
Yeah.
Oh, on the window of the car. I remember. I see. And the third.
Radio.
Okay, I'll believe you. And the fourth brother, was that the phone?
Telephone.
You are the Nockens Moliere, as foretold. You have the final... I have the final message for your future self. Get fucked. In the future, I am made of paper. My hand holds a rose. There's a red rune. This is the ancient rune, Ah. So number 5 is Ah. And it's a rose. Let's try and find this other dollar, I suppose. Inspect rock. It's a rock. It's a rock. One of these rocks is going to have a goddamn dollar underneath it. It's a rock. Oh. Why place a hotel in the middle of an eerie forest?
Why not place a hotel in the middle of an eerie forest?
I agree. It's a rock. It's a rock. It's definitely a rock. I found a dollar under the rock. Yep. That is an Undertale maybe reference. I don't know if this is the first video game to do it, but Undertale also has a bunch of piles of snow, and the last one that you inspect has money in it or something. So that's clever. That's fun. I guess that's it. We looked at everything. We looked at all the rocks. We looked at the hotel. We looked at the car and the map.
Wait.
What's wait? That's it.
Try and talk with Lorenzo again.
He's just gonna do the same bullshit.
Okay.
I have the final message. He's gonna be like, okay. It's Ah, which is fascinating. Is it spelling anything, or is it just?
Well, it's
just
the letters to make up Lorelei, but not in an order that would spell it, right?
Yeah, I'm just wondering if they're trying to like if the letters in Lorelei secretly spell several other words somehow. Hello, G-Chan. It's going great.
G-Chan?
We're having a great time. We're solving puzzles. We went from having nowhere to go to having
realizing
everywhere to
that
go.
we were quite dumb.
We'd missed a few obvious locations that we were supposed to go to. Shall we drop through the trapdoor to our death, presumably?
I guess so. Wait, did you save after?
After doing the puzzle, but not after touching the door.
Okay, sorry, I was making notes while you were doing that.
That's all right. You're doing the notes, and I'm doing the... Oh, that looks promising. Come on. Drop. Drop me. Oops, twitching. That means we're going to get grabbed. I mean, I'd rather get trapdoored than grabbed, but I guess we'll see what happens. Because, yeah, we definitely thought it was on a timer.
Go to the introspection menu right now.
I sure can. There it is.
Look at our stress level.
Oh, our stress level. We're so stressed. It's because we don't have enough American dollars. 36 is not a large number of monies. So I guess that we will just chill out here, because either we get grabbed by the quiz man or we plunge to our deaths, and I think either would be an interesting outcome.
We maybe the managed to drop a floor without injuring ourselves once.
That's true. Although I'm not certain that the trapdoor is going to work. It might just have been a little joke. Like, look, aha, it did go off just after you were walked off it.
I'll try and walk off it then.
Well, I mean, it only did it once is what I'm saying. Like, you only did it the first time. So I think that might just have been a little joke. Like, oh, see, you almost fell down the trapdoor, but you didn't. So I don't think it's going to do anything, unfortunately. I think it's just a joke. Clever bit. That's okay.
I don't think it's going to be a bit.
I think it is. There might be a switch for it at some point, but I'm not concerned about it. Befragons round 2. Oh, shit. What part of the map are we in, Felix?
We are in...
I'll let you check that while I... Actually, it's on the floor, so we can check it later.
We are
in a few details that we cannot seem to get right. Oh, yeah. Please try to remember, Fraulein. Okay. So I need to not press any buttons because we'll get supremely ruined. So let's see if we can follow this with the same logic as the last one, because as I said, the detail we had to remember was next to something that the game thought that was like important.
Yeah.
So let's examine everything, try and figure this out. But just bear that in mind as we go. So there's a dog. He's patting the dog. The cutlery is exquisite. lady's missing one of her knives, which is an interesting detail. There are 5 candles. There's 1 rose. Both of them have wine. But it would seem that only the woman has drunk her wine. She's holding up her fingers. There are 3 fingers. That seems like the kind of detail they want us to remember. I feel like this one is less detailed than the last one.
What's on their clothes?
To like a bow. I don't know. I'm not a clothes guy. He's got a tie on.
Is there anything under the table? If you stand further back.
Let's see. I don't think so. Oh, I see. Her knife's on the floor. You can see it under her chair.
Yeah.
Her right leg there. That's interesting. What is going on in this scene? So she was holding the knife, and now she's like holding her face and holding up her fingers. I don't know. It seems very strange.
There's also an extra glass in front of the man.
Isn't that just a water?
Oh, sorry, no, there's 4.
Yeah, they both have a water and they both have a wine, but only the woman has actually drunk from hers, it seems. And then there's the rose, which is placed in front of the woman. Yeah, the 5 candles. I feel like I'm feeling pretty good about this one.
I'd feel like
I don't know what detail we can really derive from this moment.
Yeah.
Also, look at the projection. It's a dining hall. You can see it most clearly on the table itself. It's interesting. It's like the scales of justice or something in the architecture. I wonder what's going on with that. I think
it's a photo of a dining hall somewhere.
Yeah, it's definitely a photo of a dining hall. I'm just trying to figure out like what the architecture is, but it's cool.
I haven't really thought about it that much, but I wonder if all of these projections that we see around the game are actually photos of like
real locations. Yeah. I think that's the case. I think that what they're doing kind of artistically is that because the environments that they've created in the game are relatively simple. And so they've overlaid these like real life photos of the locations that maybe they modeled these environments on. Something to that effect. I think it's cool. Like it produces a very strange spectral feeling, let's say. Anyway, you ready? You got enough notes? I'm gonna hit the button.
Yeah, let's do it.
All right. Do you remember this gun? I remember it all, I hope. Very well. Oh, God. How many fingers? It was 3.
Yeah, it was 3.
It was 3. 3. Unless I'm mistaken. I'm a little bit nervous, but there we go. This matches our information, Fraulein. So you remember when I looked at her fingers and I said, oh, that looks like an information they'd want us to know?
Well, but it could also be that, like, there are multiple pieces of information they can ask about in these rooms.
There could be, but it is... I feel like the fact that was the part of the scene that I was like, this seems like the thing they would ask about, and that's what they asked about. Look, we're only in the second question, but we'll see how we go. I can't make any scientific accusations of the game, but I'm going to continue on my theory that they're going to ask questions about the most important detail in the scene. That would be my assumption. All right. Now remember, you're playing both the woman and the man.
Yep. So but you're playing the narrator, so you need to start.
That's true. I want to make sure that you're ready for the
I'm never
incredible acting that's about to happen. Gamer acting. Interior hotel, dining hall, night. The woman studies her host in the flickering candlelight. Piano music plays from the turntable. The woman takes a deep breath.
Now, the maze I'm designing. I have very little information. Yes, the maze is in a sense metaphorical. In what way? I think that it is not something you should be put to words. You must find it yourself within the maze.
The woman makes a frustrated face.
But what is it for? The maze is for getting lost, Signorina. I could use some technical specifications. The OCU3 is, Signorina, we must remember the unfortunate hen who won the farmer's race. Tonight we eat and drink.
They raise their glasses and drink. The woman glances at her host.
You said that we were alone, but I saw... Yes, Rudy.
The man snaps his finger. One finger? Rudy, a black Labrador, comes running into the room and trots over to the table. The man ruffles Rudy's fur.
What I like best about Labradors is their complete disregard for financial institutions.
That's, yeah, accurate. I see no problem here.
No, I saw a man, a magician.
The man stops petting Rudy.
Signorina, that is great news. We cannot rely on technology alone. Now we have magic. Tell me more, please. He made this gesture.
The woman covers her eyes with her right hand and raises her left hand, holding up 3 fingers. The man watches her seriously.
Signorina, listen carefully. It is a greeting and a warning. I had a similar encounter years ago in the depths of Cineterzo Studios. Art can be very dangerous at times.
The man stares out into the space. Then he snaps back and smiles.
But you need not worry about the magician or his brothers. Act as if he was never here yet.
Goddamn time-traveling magicians. The man runs over to the turntable and puts on a cha-cha. He turns to the woman and bows.
May I?
Uh-oh. Obtained a script page!
That's the last thing that I want to have in this godforsaken mansion.
Alright, let's save. Let's before anything else happens. Save the game. You can never save enough. I've kind of kept the save from before we access the maze. I don't know that we need it, but
yeah, but you know,
it just feels like it'd be nice to have.
Also, we got the key for that other statue. If you want to go back there. Also, there's a dollar on the lamp there on the right.
On the lamp. Oh my god, I see it. Hold on, I'm stuck on this godforsaken chair. You know, there's also all these other ways we can go. There's a gun door. Holy shit, it's the gun door. We don't have any
the gun key.
We sure don't. We have the I key for the eyeball man. We have the E-shaped key. We have the dead woman's key, and we have a crank, which I still don't think is what we need. Unlock the gun door. All right, we can do that at some point. And there's down this way.
I love all of my gun-shaped infrastructure, like the gun door, my gun dam.
Okay, hold on now. Gunorama. Oh, this is awful to control, but presumably we have to spell something. Okay.
What is this? The Legend of Zelda?
Yeah. I truly hate these sorts of... I don't think we're getting anywhere with that, because we need to line up all these... Oh my god. How do we get these ones down the bottom to line up?
Oh, there's an A there. Yeah, yep, that looks good.
Yeah, I see that, but like...
I think, no, I think that is a A position.
Yeah, A2, it says. Right down A2.
Maze.
Oh, I see, because there are like 4 different perspectives. So from top down...
Yeah.
It's A2. And then from... Because this is the northern thing in the maze, isn't it? Because there's a woman there. Isn't that one of the...
Hold on. Look at it from the top down.
Yep, top down.
Yeah.
This is not one of the maze.
The northern one. Sorry, yeah.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Because it's got the archway. That's the original entrance to the maze. And there's Lorenzo entering the maze. So yeah, let's make some notes there. And there's the lady that you can talk to. From the right side, we have 24.
24 or Z4?
Oh, you're right. It'll be A. Yeah, it's probably like chess moves or something. Z4. Take that, English language.
I'm going to call this the left side because we're looking at Lorenzo's left.
Yep. From Lorenzo's perspective, yep, the left side is Z4. And presumably from the right side, there'll be something. Yep. Maybe.
I think you got to put it on an angle there. Yeah,
So I got
M3.
M3. Yep, M3. And I think that's everything.
There was definitely a queue from somewhere when you were looking before.
Was there?
Yeah.
From where? But haven't we used all the things? Actually, no, we haven't.
Wait, there's something on the bottom.
Here. What? On the bottom? What do you mean? What?
Underneath.
What you're saying
That's
makes
the
no
top.
sense. What do you mean? I'm trying to figure out
Ben, go underneath.
What? Okay, fine. It says E1. It's E1. I'm just trying to figure out if I've used this. I have. Good. Okay. Excellent. We've used all of the things then.
I don't.
You got E1. You got your E1. You got your M3. You got your A2. And you got your Zs 4. And I think that's it. Because we've used all of the little numbers. And there's a typewriter here. So presumably we have to put these in a certain order and it will tell us. Input says, yeah, here we go. Case sensitive code to, was it 1, 2, 3, 4? So we have to put in because we don't have any letters here. Sorry, any numbers here. So what's the order? 1, 2, 3, 4.
Wait, hold on. What are you asking?
E, because wasn't that 1, 2, 3, 4? The 4 numbers, Felix. The numbers and letters.
Yeah, so
it's E1 and then what was 2?
A2.
It was A. EA and then M3, right? M3?
Yeah.
And then Z4. Yeah, all good. Actually, wait. Caps. Did I do it properly? No, I didn't. That's right. Caps.
Oh, it's case sensitive. Whoops.
Yep, yeah, that's my bad.
Okay, so A was lowercase, E was lowercase.
Oh, of course. I forgot about that. I thought they'd all just be caps.
M was caps, and I guess Z was
no. I can
caps.
go from the top. E1. So E was lowercase, A was lowercase, and then I imagine the other two were capitals. So M,
yeah,
Z.
M and Z.
Print. Are you sure? E and A would, maybe M was lowercase. Or maybe Z, I don't know. Just try both. Okay, that's fine. This has to be it. It can't be anything else.
I miss Mysterium.
I don't. It was alright. There we go. Bug report. It was a lowercase Zidos. A lowercase zebra. Okay, here we go. We got some more bugs. Oh, actually, do you have written down what the
Yes.
in the maze, what the 3 things were?
What do you mean?
The 3 symbols.
Oh, yeah,
the 3
It was
letters in the
Sigma,
maze. What
Gamma, and Pi.
Because we have Sigma and Pi now. I wonder if these correlate with whatever that is. So maybe when we find all 3 bug reports, hold on, we'll read that bug report. I just want to have a quick look. Where are they anyway? Oh my god, there they are. So we've got Phi and Sigma, and you reckon the other one is Gamma?
Yeah.
You probably just guess it. Anyway, we should read this.
Well, but it's got a 3-digit entry for each of those.
Oh, does it?
Yeah.
I don't really remember what it looks like. I'll be honest. Let's
It's
have a
like
look here.
3 tiles that were rotating below each symbol.
Okay, I'll have to go have a look at it to remember how to solve it.
Okay, so walking backwards through the passage close to the...
Walking backwards. We can't walk backwards, though. That's not something we can do. So... but you interact with the woman.
We're still assuming that these
yeah, it might be in a different part of the game.
Yeah.
But I don't know for sure. The shelf behind Magician does not have any assigned collision. Will result in the player character being able to reach an out-of-bounds space. And then you go through some doors, makes the software crash. And then interacting with the man with the gun and leaving the software on the dialogue screen for about 30 seconds will result in unexpected dialogue strings. And yeah, there's a crash.
Hold on.
What do you
Notes.
mean? Why do you need to write all this down? It's not relevant. It's not relevant.
You can't tell me that.
You don't need notes for crashes. We haven't been anywhere that can crash yet. You're mad. You're insane. Look, I'll linger on this screen for you, but I consider this to be not necessary at this moment. We need to find the part of the simulation where we can actually do all of these things. I think for now, the game is just making us aware of it so that we can do this. Maybe do this Greek letter puzzle in the maze. Because I don't know what else we would need these for at this moment. Oh, hold on. Ladder. I'm hoping this is a shortcut we can unlock. Ooh, typewriter. Papers. What is this? Years? Oh, fuck. It's a algebra equation. Years are numbers, and numbers are money. Words generate money, so we must be able to apply math to words. This new ideology has allowed me to solve this game completely. First, magic word equations. There are 2 magic words. First, we must assume that we are all fellow Americans. We all speak English. Hotel letztes Jahr equals hotel last year. The third eye fell from the sky. Yeah. The third eye fell from the sky over 1,000 years ago. 1,000 years ago equals the first magic word. Last year minus the first magic word equals laser. Oh, so TYA. Right? So TYA equals 1,000. I don't know what that is useful for, but maybe that's it. TYA might be all we need. Oh, wait. Oh, sorry. Yeah, no, that's right. TYA is the first magic word. Second magic word equation. Renzo plus L plus O equals Lorenzo. Hotel minus O minus L equals the second magic word. So I'm clearly not. I may not be understanding what we're supposed to do. If the second magic word transforms from 1, 2, 3, is it just HTE? Is this as simple as it looks? I don't know where to input this. Is it just TYA and HTE? Is that what it is? Or is this more complicated? Also, we are not in a hotel. We are not in last year. We're in the last year. And this is only seen through laser eyes. That's fun.
First magic word.
TYA. I don't know where to input this. So I wouldn't worry about it too much.
Words generate money, so we must be able to apply math to words.
Yeah, I don't really understand that. I think this is very simple. I think it's just I should just write this down myself because then I can just put it in.
Yeah, I think
it's just 3 letters for each thing. Like I think it's very straightforward.
I just don't know what to do with this information, I guess.
No, that's what I'm saying. That's why I'm saying like I don't think we should worry about getting like trying to find 1,000,000,001 solutions to this. What is happening? Just make a list. Oh, the notes app on my phone has gotten worse. What is happening? I just want to create a new note, just a regular note.
So
why does it want me to create a list? Good Lord. So I think it's just going to be... I'm going to write this down myself. So last year minus laser is TYA. And then the second magic word is HTE. And if you transfer to 1, 2, 3, then you reorder the letters and you get the. So I think that's literally all it is. There's $1 behind the paper. And we'll see if we can input that somewhere. Is this a shortcut? It's bolted from the other side. Where are we?
Where are we?
Where are we? On the 3rd floor in this room.
Oh, we're in the lofts area that we were looking at earlier
Yeah.
today.
The place that I was like,
We have to get through with the script first.
yeah, that's it. Oh, that's exciting. I'm glad that we don't have to get through with the script first. So let's have a quick look at this map while we're here. So we looked at that and we saved the thing. What was this door?
Let's go have a look.
1938 door. That's a big room. That is a lofty room is what that is.
That's correct.
That's incredible. I'm very, yeah, I know, it's a good pun. I'm super excited to get in that room at some point. So let's save. Cool, good. Apparently we're almost halfway through the game, which is kind of crazy.
We're halfway to the truth.
Yeah, you're right.
I guess we go put the key in the statue downstairs?
Yeah, I can't think of anything else to do right now. So let's go floor 1. Go around to floor 2. That area that we missed every single time. I'm not even sure if I can remember where it is. It's down. Yeah, that's because this is up. Interesting. What's this way again? Oh, yeah. We don't need that. We don't need nothing. All right, here we go. So let's put the key in the thing. You think this will be a trapdoor? You think it's foreshadowing?
Oh, maybe.
That'd be fun. I'm just excited for the game to really mess with us. Ooh, that's almost as fun as a trapdoor. Heart's door. Do we
Did
have
that
the
appear
heart?
as a wall on the map initially?
Don't know. Let's have a look. I don't know. I have no idea. There's a hearts door. I think we have the hearts thinger.
Well, we're in that room, so let's find out.
Yeah, I'm just having a look. I just want to make sure that we're like, look, the way that I explore video games is that I'm always trying to figure out what is the shortest passage, which is this, obviously. It's a very small room. So that I don't have to backtrack too much. Some might say that I spend more time trying to figure out how not to backtrack than I would have spent backtracking. But that is conjecture, I say. Unlock the hearts door. So, okay. I thought it said that cards were keys. So this,
Yeah,
So, no, stop.
we turned another card into a key somehow, didn't we?
Did we? Have we? I don't know that that's true. I don't remember doing that. Espresso machine.
Or maybe I'm just...
Wishfully thinking? Maybe?
Yeah.
No, I don't know. Ooh! Oh! Is that a window that we can smash by taking out a maze
sorry,
slab?
I'm thinking of the time we used the Ace of Spades to get a number to unlock a door.
Sounds right.
Because it was the film, yeah.
So this window here looks all red and like it could smash if we take out a maze slab. Red window about to break. His work is characterized by his strange logic, also performance, brick window artist audience. Events occur independent of space and time, and scenes are arranged to construct a narrative not driven by chronology, but rather by intuition and association. In this aptly named piece, Nero confronts us with the thesis that destruction can be art. Whoa! Okay, I thought we had to trigger that. Well,
That's pretty good.
We got a key on a brick.
Key on a brick.
Oh no. Did you make it to the red window? Yep, we did. This has only been painted red. It is not the one. I'm really enjoying your game. I found this key. You hit it really well. You are good at this game. Well, thanks. You got the C-shaped key. Is this going to change? No. I thought we'd have to puzzle our way through that, but we did not. So we have the 1960 door. And a shortcut.
Well, we can open this shortcut, right?
We sure can.
We
Hopefully it's one of the-
can't.
The shortcut can't. It's 9. Didn't we already solve that? We solved this last time we played, didn't we? I don't know what the actual answer was. Do you have it written down?
Was this the one with the shapes?
With the shapes. Yeah. Do you have it written down?
I don't think I do, but
That's all right. We can figure it out pretty quickly. 67.
Yeah.
Yeah. 67. We're the best at video games. I'm going to go the long way around because I don't care about time. I don't believe in it. Yeah. Time is for nerds. Okay, cool. We got an American dollar.
Oh, we're just on the other side here.
Yeah, I don't know why we would need this door to be open, but there's a
I
dollar
reckon
here.
we can jump across this when we get espresso.
I guess. I don't know. I imagine it's going to more have to do with
That's
the geometry of the level,
espresso.
but we'll see. All right. Well, we've explored that now. What's next? I was going to go check out the church.
Was there not another way to go down from the room after the... Go back to the map for where we just were?
For floor 2?
Yeah.
We'll just go to floor 2.
Okay.
Let's just go to floor 2. What are you talking about? So we're on floor 2. Oh, we're on floor 3. We're on floor 2.
Good bit, good bit.
Yeah, man, it's a great bit. This door is nothing.
Yeah, then down, and then around.
And then we go through the secret door. We can't go to the
Go
hospital.
down. Oh, that's shortcut lock from the other side. Okay, sorry.
Yeah, a frustratingly large number. Oh, wait, hold
dollar.
on. Good thing we came this way. Good work. Good work, Flex. There's another door here that we can't open. What keys do we even have? We have E. We have the dead woman's key. I think is just the 1847 key, isn't it? Have we used it or anything? No. The C-shaped key. What does C mean? I guess, hold on.
Go away.
Did you read
Hold
the tip for the key?
That's what I'm trying to do. Yeah. It's tied to a brick and thrown into a window on the second floor. Has visible signs of wear, shaped like the letter C. Between the cuts, there are finely ground dark brown particles from the brick. The condition dates the key to the mid 1900s. The shape could hint at the establishment of unlocks, and such aesthetic connections were not uncommon in the 1940s to 1960s. A key to a pharmacy could have been shaped to look like a letter P, for instance. Judging by the aroma and pigment of the particles, they are roasted Arabica plant seeds. We have the crucifix key.
Oh,
we have...
we got to get into the pantry to get our freaking coffee.
Do we? Is there a pantry door?
I don't know. Well, no.
What doors are there? That's my question. What doors do we even need to unlock right now? There's this. That's the west wing door.
Yeah.
See, we also have the east wing key, but it doesn't look like there's any way to get to the east wing. I guess there are stairs there. It must be on floor 2, right? So where's the east wing door?
How do we get to the east wing?
There's this door. What was this door? Actually, there's a door here that's apparently is open.
Have we been there? I don't think we've been
I
there.
don't know. I don't think so.
Let's go there. Let's go.
So I
explore.
think, look, this may be our fault, but there seems to be like a weirdly large number of doors that we just haven't been in because we haven't seen them, which is a bizarre problem.
That's why they've conveniently labeled them all with arrows, you know?
Yeah, I understand that. It may be becoming a small frustration for me. Where are we? How have I ended up here? Where's the elevator? Oh my goodness. Back this way. All right. Look, what I'm saying is I think that all doors should be marked in blood.
Oh,
no,
yeah.
marked in blood. I mean, do doors bleed? If so, yes. 100%. But yeah, you're right. I just did not even notice there's an arrow here. Which is probably going to lead us somewhere useful. Hold on. I just want to see. Right. So this door to the north here, 1973.
We did speak about this doorway yesterday because I remember saying there was some like piece of paper on the floor.
Did you?
Yeah.
I don't know what you're talking about. I'm going to go this way because we haven't been this way yet.
Ooh,
We
combination.
have a lock. Oh, it's the magic thing.
It is.
Wait, what's the second magic? Or one of them, whichever one.
Like
Really.
THE or something, wasn't it?
No. It's not. What are you talking about? It's not THE because it's either TYA or HTE.
Okay.
This is why I take the notes. Why have I done
If only
this?
there was an H on this wheel.
There, I don't think there is. So that makes things easy for us. There we go.
Oh, sorry. I thought the woman was the second one.
I did too, but then I noticed there was no H on the lock. So
There was. There was an H right below the Y.
was there?
Yeah.
I don't know that I believe you. Someone check the tapes because I ain't checking nothing. I actually want to go downstairs first because we oh my god. There's the E door! Ah!
At last.
We got that key so long ago. I can't believe it took us this long.
I mean, in fairness, we did only find the clue for that padlock today.
No, but what do you mean? That padlock doesn't lead us to the E door, though. The E door is independent of the magic door.
You're the E door.
Okay. We got the E key when we first went into the backyard where the horse head was. So we looked at the maze, we went around about, we found the keys, the coins,
It's just
and
a
everything.
little adventure between friends, you know?
It's just ridiculous.
How do we extend this ladder?
I don't know. It's not extended, but I think we need the lever. It's the lever in the middle.
Oh, okay. So we actually
we can't do that yet. In order to do
very
that,
video game of them to put the lever to control something.
Yeah. So
away
the lever to
from
control
where
the
it
thing,
actually needs to be used.
the lever to control the thing is in the front yard, which looks like we need the diamond key to access. Which I'm going to assume we don't have.
No.
Which we don't even have the card for the key, let alone the key itself. All right, so let's
Go to this
progress.
piano thing.
Hold on now. There are many things. I'm going to look at the map because I want to understand the geometry. So that all right. I thought it was like a tombstone, but it's a piano symbol. That's pretty funny. My arm hurts whenever I lift it up. This is why you should never do exercise in the morning. It's a bad idea. All right. So we got the east door, which we can go through, and then we've got some freaking pianos.
I'm an old woman. I'm yesterday's news.
What? Okay. So what have we got? We've got... What is going on here? Clearly this is some sort of code. I am an old woman. Do we have to like...
January 1963. Composition Jonathan Eng 2020.
Ooze. Do we have to make it total something? I'm not sure. Or rely on the laser eyes. Like, can we make it say something? Don't know. I have no idea.
Oh, I know what it is. I know what it is.
What is it?
It's the see how all of the groups are the numbers on the keys. So the first one is 2.
Oh, it's like 20402022022369.
Yes.
Got it. Nailed it. Here we go.
I'm yesterday's news. I dream in black and white, see it all through laser eyes. I am an old woman. I was born to sing the blues. I dream in black and white, see it all through laser eyes. Before I go, I'll see it all through laser eyes.
First off, I was gonna say,
Well done. Well done.
I was gonna ask if that tune reminded you of any particular songs, but I guess they answered that question for me. And secondly, I love that at the moment when I thought maybe the song was wrapping up, they brought the choir in.
I know, that was really good.
That was the best moment. I love that. Anyway, time to ruin the mood. Such a beautiful piece, wonderful signorina. Oh, it was so good. I'm definitely not going to kill you later. Sometimes music lingers in the room, almost like
Oh shit, is
Lorenzo's
he about to
magic.
give us a rose?
Oh shit! Yes, let's go.
Hey!
Nice call. The reddest rose, just for you, signorina. Man, it's kind of crazy how we went from like, in the absence of cuckoos, I must be the singer. It's time to return to the project. Well done, signorina. It's kind of wacky how we're going, oh god, from like, there's nowhere to go, nothing to do, and then, oh shit, piano!
Yeah.
So we can talk to Lorenzo now, but I guess we should probably deal with this. Because we've had this key for forever. Look at how many items we've picked up!
I was actually thinking earlier,
It's
I wonder if our
ancient
inventory
key.
space is limited.
I don't know why it would be, but I don't know. Maybe that's just the number of items in the game. I have no idea.
Save the game, open the shortcut.
There we go. You're right, we should have done the shortcut first, but that's fine. Alright. What is this? 7. Bolter shortcut. 7. I'm doing number 7. What is y minus x? Oh, good lord. What is this? Does it ever, they all have to equal a number? They all equal 100? Yeah, they all equal 100.
No, they don't.
So, yeah, they do all the sections. So 13 plus 87 is 100.
Oh yeah, sorry.
And then 76 plus 11 plus 6 plus 7 is 100. So y is 100. And then, do you want to do, who wants to do calculate? I guess I'll race you for it.
Yeah. You kind of currently in control of my main calculator.
Well then, I am the calculator man. So we want to do 100. I guess that makes things easy, doesn't it? Minus 16. Actually, we could just add them all together. What am I even doing? This is just algebra. 16 plus 8 plus 4 plus 18.
Sure, it should be
Plus
22.
78. So it's y minus x. It's 100 minus x. So you just add all the numbers together, and that's your total. Maths, quick maths. 78. I actually quite like that one. That was is very easy to. I won't go the other way. Reverse engineer it. Watch me get it wrong. No, there we go. I'm a genius. I'm the smartest man alive.
That was good. That was fluid.
Yeah. So there we go. We've unlocked a shortcut.
Hooray!
Amazing. I'm gonna save.
Amazing.
Dude, that's where we're going, isn't it? We're going to the maze. I mean, not right now, but we will go to a maze at some point. Okay. There's a locked door here. There's a scent of coffee. Oh my god, the coffee key. Oh, that's why it smells of plants
Arabica.
or whatever. 'Cause it's the Arabica. It's the number 8. Well, hold on. We gotta do this first. Number 8. All right, here we go. More maths. A strange.
That's the cafe one. I love it.
A strange man walks into a cafe. He wears a black suit and sunglasses. He sits down by your table and whispers, "I have a message for you. Meet me for breakfast. 210 degrees after 0. You know the number, yeah?" And then leaves again. Isn't that just 210?
No.
Wait,
Like on the
what?
clock. Like how many degrees after
Oh,
midnight?
time.
Yeah.
I don't know. What is that? Is that? Oh god.
So 270. So it'd be bottom left. So it would be.
Is it 30? Is it half? No. Wait, what? I don't know what that means. What number did the strange man mean? This is a weird puzzle. This is doing my brain in. 210 degrees after 0.
730? 73? 730?
I'm going to trust you on that one. I don't know. I don't understand.
Oh, unless it's out of 100 because it's on the dial here.
It has to be. Yeah, you're right. It only goes up to 100. So I think it's just, is it just 30? Like half pass because you go around?
No.
I don't think that I understand.
No, go back to the thing.
Yeah. Well, I'm
No,
not
to
the puzzle.
the lock.
You know what the answer is? You're confident?
Well, there's two things I'm thinking. It could either be halfway between 7 and 8. 70 and 80, sorry.
What if it's just 10? Oh.
Why 10?
I don't know. I thought I was being clever. I don't know. I don't really understand this puzzle. 210 degrees after 0.
So go halfway between 70 and 80.
Sure.
I don't think it's this, but just hit it.
No.
And then the other thing would be if you go back to the lock.
What's your answer?
So go to 0.
Okay.
And then 210 degrees, so 75 is 270 degrees. So
I think I vaguely understand what you mean, but because 180 is 50, right? Is that
so
how it
it'd
works?
be 65 or 63?
Because are you thinking that this is 180, and then if we go
Yes.
1/6 of 50,
Yes.
then be 36. I think the 36 is too much for what I'm thinking of.
What do you mean? What are you thinking of?
I'm looking at Robo the Duck's comment. Yeah, what's 50 divided by 6?
50 divided by 6.
Yeah, isn't that what we're looking for? Are we looking for 58?
Well, that'd be like 8 1/3.
Yeah, it would be. Well, what do you think it is? What do you think the solution is? And you can explain to me how you got there, because I don't know that I understand this.
Well, the thing that's throwing me is the
word degrees.
Well, which, like, are we referring to the time that would be rotated like that?
I don't know. I don't know. It's number 8, yeah. Meet me here for breakfast, 210 degrees after 0. I don't know. It's a weird way of phrasing a puzzle.
I don't know, just try 7.
Sure. Just the number 7?
Yeah.
Okay, sure.
Because that
Let's try it. That was it.
Okay.
Good work. You did it. I don't know.
Because
That
that would
didn't
be the other
entirely
thing.
makes. Oh shit! I've triggered a cutscene. I'm sorry. A cafe, just what we need. You can use coffee to jump small gaps. He says. Yeah, I don't know that I understand that puzzle. You'll have to write a dissertation on it. I'm happy to keep going with this. Please take a seat. Let's see what this man.
Oh, sorry. Yeah. Yep.
Explain it to me after this cutscene.
Okay.
Ah, like black magic. Oh, Schweppes flowing through your veins. It makes you think faster. Did you know that Americans dilute it with more water? What else is supposed to dilute it with? Have you heard about the Black Arts Coffee Club? I hear that they have struck a deal with this hotel. For a small fee, members get unlimited coffee. Unlimited espresso, Signorina. It sounds like sunshine on a Wednesday. Why not give them a call? 912432. You got that written down?
Yeah, I got it.
Okay. Life is short, Signorina. Only the fast carpenter catches the best wood. I have to run. That's a fantastic turn of phrase.
Yeah, so the thing that I messed up in my initial solution there is when I said 6:30. Sorry, when I said 7:30 or 70, like halfway between 7 and 8, was because I was thinking of it as being basically like southwest on a clock,
Sure.
but that's actually 15 degrees too far. That would be 235 degrees.
I still don't know that I entirely understand because
So on a clock face, if you
I
overlay like
understand.
a compass and a clock face,
yes, but it's 360 degrees.
yeah.
See, I thought that because. Oh yeah, I guess I did my maths wrong there, didn't I?
Yeah, I did it
Yes,
first as well,
yeah,
because
you're
I was
right. I
thinking
did
like,
my
oh,
math
it'd be
wrong.
730
Yeah, yeah.
because that would be southwest, but that's 235
Yeah, you're
degrees.
right. So what I should have done is rather than trying to do like 180 divided by whatever it was, whatever I ended up with, however I got 8.33, I should have thought that there were 6 hours. And so 30 is 1/6, so it's 1 hour ahead. Yeah, I just totally flubbed the math on that one. That's not my fault, but
I wasn't even
I
thinking
did-
maths.
well, I was trying to do maths to understand how many degrees we were
Oh, we
traveling.
got another shortcut door.
Anyway, nice, easy one this time. Number 19. I'm going to nail it. There's going to be no confusion. Oh, I can't even hold it down. I had to go all the way through. Here we go. What is X plus Y? Oh, good Lord. What is this? This is all very abstract, isn't it?
Is it?
I don't know. Maybe? I don't necessarily understand how to. Is it just
This is-
plus 15? Is it just like, is it 40 and 70?
I think
40 and 70, but then
it's like the sides here.
so 110. Let me just try 110. Let's see if it's the obvious first thing that came into my head. Actually, wait, we can't go that high. Oh, that's a shame.
Can you go back to it?
I sure can. Let's have a look. I have to go all the way through. I have to keep tapping it. Yeah, I don't know. I'm just trying to figure out what's going on here.
Oh, it's another time puzzle.
Oh, is it?
Oh, it's 0 and 30.
my
It's 0 and
God.
30. Yeah, Robo's right in chat.
0 and 30.
Because it's
0 and
the
30.
the ordinals, like the opposite sides of a clock.
Sure. Yeah. I know what those are. Genius. Skill work, Robo.
Good work, Robo.
Why that the ducks are so good at maths in this world.
Dollar.
Now, the only thing that I have to question is this is supposed to be a shortcut, but this is not. In fact, where are we? Oh, we're in the backyard, are we? Wait, what? Where are we? Oh, we're on the other side of the dead woman. Okay. Oh, that's annoying. So when we were down here earlier, I tried to walk past her by going this way, and I went, "Oh, I guess I can't go past her." But in fact, you can go past
That's
her.
pretty
Isn't
funny.
that handy? Well, anyway, we got our dollar. We got American dollar. That dollar's going to the ducks. I'm gonna go buy some bread. Okay. So another dollar. I suppose we should get our
drinks
unlimited.
interactable, or are they just kind of flickering for unrelated reasons? You go
think
like
they're
behind
just-
the bar.
I think they're just unrelated drinks, but yeah, they're just overlaid with images.
Let's go
of
give the
cafe.
rose.
But the coffee, though. But the unlimited coffee.
We don't need unlimited coffee just yet. It's too
Yeah,
early
we
in the
do.
morning.
What do you mean? Shush your mouth. It's 5 p.m. in the in-game time or whatever it is.
You reckon drinking coffee puts your stress high?
Probably. But what's the worst that could happen? What's the number? Let's go.
912432.
Okay, hold on. Well, maybe a little bit slower than that. 9,
1,
1,
2,
2, 4,
4.
3, 2.
Yeah.
Is it? Okay.
A little slower, he says.
Just to
We
go
know it'll
from
increase our
9 to
movement
1.
speed.
You have
That's what
called
they
the
told
Black
us.
Arts Coffee Club. You are calling about the membership. You want to become a member. You want unlimited coffee.
Oh,
You
no,
want to pay
no.
$10.
No, decline.
Decline. You will call us again when you change your mind. Change your mind.
We
So
gotta
I
get
guess-
all the money.
Well, my question is, can we use the coffee without, like, does the coffee do anything beyond just make us faster? And can we get coffee without having to pay
Also,
for
can we
it?
go through that gate in the top left of the courtyard here?
I don't know. I don't think that we have gone through the gate, but there's a door here.
Oh, I think, yeah, this is a shortcut door. I think we're on
This looks familiar. What if there's an American dollar? There's not. There's no dollars.
If only there were 10 American dollars so that we could buy infinite free coffee.
I know. Well, if we find 10 American dollars on the floor somewhere, we'll spend them.
$10 for free coffee isn't free coffee. Just
That's true.
Just to make ourselves abundantly clear here.
It's a marketing scheme. Don't let coffee game pass.
It's like when people, you know, sign up for subscriptions like, oh, I can watch this show for free. No, you paid a subscription, you muppet.
Paying forever. Well, but this is a one-time purchase, right? We spend 10 American dollars and we get free coffee until the end of time.
I don't think that's true.
I think it is.
Wait,
true.
were we getting flickering there? Is there a ghost man out here?
This is normal, but also I want to look at the shit. Go away. Go away. Leave me alone. I want to look at the rows. Yeah, this is fine. This has happened before.
Okay.
This is normal. This is normal shit.
Our stress isn't high, so.
Inspect. Given by a man is the red rose. Given by a man after playing the piano. The flowers in bloom and has a pleasant smell. The roses of the Andenkin.
Sorry.
I know the chat.
As
Yes.
a collective, if we drink enough coffee, we can round the amount of cost per coffee down to 0, thus making it free.
I agree. I see no problem. Yeah,
That's transcendent.
yeah, just round 8.33 down to 1.
That's like that's the
accurate.
workers banding together to get back
Yeah.
against big coffee.
It's very very socialist of you. Anyway, this is the Andenkin rose variety, which was first cultivated in northern Germany. So the Fraulein word. This is what I'm saying. There's all these nationalities and
Yeah.
and words being thrown. I don't know what the significance is, but like they're like, yeah, the rose is from Germany, and the person who interrogates you calls you Fraulein, but the guy who gave us the rose calls us Signorina.
But that
So-
says more about the people talking to us than it does about us, right?
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Like, I feel like there are clues here as to the identities of these characters.
I agree.
Also, I'm just saying, if the third character speaks in a thick Japanese accent, I won't look. I'm here for it. Actually, wait. Is that right? The Axis powers. Oh my god! I feel like my history brain has died.
Oh, right. I was
Look,
not
I'm
thinking
just
about
saying.
that at all.
I'm just saying. Anyway, this particular rose was handed over in an act of magic, which suggests that the flower is friggin' dark arts. I'm here for it. Give us Battler Lamau. Look, Battler would say Fraulein. I believe
Give him
it.
the
I'll hold a
rose.
gun to a witch's head. All right, let's do it. Let's break the game. The magician wants a red rose.
Uh-oh.
I should have saved before doing this, shouldn't I? Yes, I remember it like yesterday. Do you? Ah, crap. What have we done? Uh-oh. Meet someone. Oh, we're at the show. Okay, let's this out.
I think we're just going, yeah.
I just want to save. I know this might be slightly annoying, but like, I'd rather be safe than sorry. I do not want to have to redo any of this video game. Not that we'll ever have to redo any of the video game, because we're the best. There's a computer here, isn't there?
I think so. Yeah, we'll have perfect answers to everything we need.
We won't mess up a single question. We haven't messed up any yet, and we're already 45-ish% of the way. Let's
I'm
round
just
it up.
terrified for when they start asking us questions that aren't immediately pertaining to a scene that we're currently adjacent to.
That will never happen. I wouldn't worry about it. As
They're
far
gonna
as
be
we
like,
know,
how old was this guy in this year from this letter 3/4
how
of the
many
way through the
brothers are
game?
there? Look,
Not
as
even
far as we know,
3/4, 1/4.
according to what we've experienced in the game, ignoring any promotional images or thumbnails of this stream, we only get shot by the guys in the maze outfits.
You never
So
know.
it's-
That could have
it's
been
fine.
concept art. There's a dollar. Get the dollar.
American dollar. I'm trying to get it. They're
They're
floating around.
They're flying through. You
I gotta
gotta
catch
intercept
'em.
them. You're too close.
I'm trying. I know it's okay. I got it. I'm a genius. There's another one. Ah, the other dollar. What the
It was
dollar
a trap.
game?
This was bait.
They've lured me in. The theater is a tragic lie. A parade for the slumbering. The main
This little
attraction
music
is
box
waiting,
theme sounds weirdly Legend of Zelda to me.
waiting on the stage. But on the edge of this deception, there are the lost words. Ba 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 ba. Traveler to hear the stories passed down through the centuries. For a modest gift, he can arrange your journey.
Oh no, they're asking us to spend
Find
more
me
money.
there. I don't want to spend any money. This is a no money run. We're only going to collect money, and in our old age, we'll lock ourselves in our grave. Hold on, there's $1 here. Where is the dollar?
It's right there. It's on the right. It's on the right.
I just gotta. I'm at best. I'm not gonna
See him
win.
appear on stage there.
No, I didn't see shit. Let's go this way first. This is important to me. Magician, welcome to the sideshow,
Big Atticus
sister.
is on the side.
Ah! He wants to show us a trick I call the disappearing woman. It might take you to unexpected places. So these are glitches. I think we should probably take it.
Then we
The
gotta
disappearing
go
woman.
spend money on coffee.
But we gotta spend it on something. We can't go our whole lives not spending our capital. That's what billionaires do, and we don't like them. We definitely don't
But
want
we
to
could
become
invest it in the stock market, Ben, and it could
God, you're right.
support
We
up
could-
and coming businesses.
one. We can invest it in
Please
roses.
ignore my bank balance going up.
Oh, no. Stop being stingy. Look, I agree. I think
Yeah,
we should
okay, do
spend
it.
it on this. It seems
Do it.
worth. Your support keeps the arts alive, sister. Now, please, it's time to teleport. It's amazing. It's where we're gonna end up.
The woods, she told us.
Oh yeah, but like, what's this gonna do for us? You've traveled far to get here. Come closer, and I will tell you how this all started. This is the tragic story we call the Legend of Creation. I'm hoping we didn't just like buy a literal shortcut as opposed to like doing a puzzle, but I guess that's okay. I guess we'll find out. Anyway, we're in the tragic of thousands of years ago, the third eye shone over the islands in the Far East, but one night it fell from the sky. A human found it, and when she held it, she saw the magic of this world. She had a vision, so she painted a creature in red ochre on a cave wall. At night, the crimson beast awoke. It spread chaos and death and devoured the human and her people. I thought there'd be more. Oh, there we are. The story of the red creature became legend, but the third eye lived on and appears in the most unlikely of places to this day. Like in this mansion. Memory recovered.
I guess we can see that
And then we
again.
disappear again. I guess so.
Oh, it's like the little girl and the magician are the same character.
$1! Do we have to take the $1 back? Do you wish to see the trick once more? It is free of charge. No. He's got our dollars. What a bastard. And then what's over here? Welcome to the sideshow. For a measly $10 American, I can show you a trick I call the disappearing woman. It might take you to unexpected places. I mean, it's tradition.
We'll still have $10 for coffee.
Yeah, $24 for coffee. We can get 2 infinite coffees.
Ready for this to be exactly the same?
I'm really hoping it's not. I might actually load the save if it's the same shit, because that's nonsense. One of the legends, the tragedy of the tale of the Baroness and the Treasure Hunter. Good. Okay, the Baroness and the Treasure Hunter. They did say that there's a treasure in the manor somewhere. Maybe this will tell us where it is. Long ago, there was a noble human born in a palace. Hidden in her palace was a long-lost treasure with a will of its own. Paint the world in red, it whispered to her in her dreams. In Wonderland, I hear. Driven by the influence of the treasure, she painted a treasure hunter who appeared in her palace as if real. Together they set out to find the treasure known as the Third Eye. Okay. When they found it, all magic and wonders of the world appeared before them. But with the vision came great misfortune. The artist said, "Who needs eyes when there is nothing left to see? And why read when you cannot read everything?" Oh, and then he gouged her eyes out. Jump scare? She cut out her eyes and blindly fell to her demise, not as a human, baroness, nor artist. Instead, she had become art. She had turned into red paint. An old rusty bucket. Okay. Why rusty bucket? Her whole world faded away, as did the treasure hunter, but the third eye was once again prepared to trade hands. Like that little fade out there, that was fun.
But what was once lost was found. What?
What am I reading? River the Duck, we don't know yet. We're learning. We're learning about the stuff to do with the third eye.
I feel like the symbolism of
No. So finish your thought. I'm just trying to
the
figure out where
symbolism of these memories is much
stories. Yeah.
They're like kind of interestingly different to a lot of what we've seen so far.
Yeah, I feel like there's less for me to read into. I guess obviously it's all connected and
There was
important,
another
but
one
like
up front on the stage.
Yeah, I'm just wandering my way down there while I finish this thought. Yeah, I feel like the symbolism that we're seeing right now is very centered on Lorenzo as a character rather than being like about the plot. Oh my god, there's 2 more of them. Well, we gotta get them. We gotta do it.
Oh no, our coffee money.
We're not gonna get any coffee money. It's
One
not
infinite
important.
coffee.
This isn't important. We don't need coffee. Support keeps the arts alive. Now watch as I make this woman fragment. Let's get all the stories. There are 4 of them, so my OCD will be satisfied if we get them all. Come closer and I will tell you something you may have already guessed. This is the story we call The Quest of Man. Okay. Whisper, whisper. Where was Whisper? Oh yeah, it was the creation of the treasure hunter was whispered. The legends tell of a human who sought magic. He traveled to a dilapidated palace in the west to find it. Somewhere on these grounds he found the third eye, and when he held it, he saw the magic of this world. This encounter, by holy and profane, gave him a vision of his magnum opus. This is much more like hopeful music, this one, than I think the previous 2 stories. Filled by the spirit of the third eye, he saw the Outer Wilds ending. He saw a whole universe. Everything appeared before him through magic. Your vocals. Alas, magic likewise gained him mastery of a woeful truth. He found that art is only as good as its spectators. Robo, I'm sorry that you're so disappointed about the lack of coffee. It's just not going to happen.
We can only have 1 infinite coffee now.
That's true. In a feeble, well, there's going to be a 4th one though. In a feeble protest against mammon and the mediocrity of man, he cut out his eyes. No, the man and the woman cut out their eyes.
I feel like it's been the man that's cut out the eyes in all iterations that we've seen so far.
Well, the last story was the woman cut out her eyes and became art. The third eye once again became a lost treasure, and the man faded away. So these are 2 tellings of the same story, from one from the man and one from the woman, right?
Yeah,
it almost
I have been typing these down so autopilot. They just like become text in front of me without registering in my brain.
It's okay. I'm here to figure out what's going on. You're here to do all the math puzzles and actually the stuff that's hard to...
Apparently I'm here to do the clock puzzles.
Yeah, the clock puzzles. I hate clock puzzles. Welcome to the sideshow. I can show you a trick.
Goodbye, coffee money.
Rip coffee money. We need $6 more now in order to get the coffee money. But there's $100 in the game, so we should have plenty for later. But there's also the gacha machine, which costs $20. So, you know, what's more important, coffee or gacha?
I mean, there's got to be enough money in the game to get everything, right?
I don't know if that's true. There's a story that we tell in the forest. This is the last dream. That's today. We're in the last dream. Or the
Coffee is
last
required
year.
to get the good ending.
I don't believe you for a second, Robo. I believe in a coffeeless ending. This is some sadder music. Not long ago, there was an old artist who looked into a red mirror. In the mirror, she saw a young woman, and with her a man looking for a long-lost treasure. What is the treasure? The old artist painted them a treasure map, which led them to a faraway place, or palace even. Faraway palace. And together they found the treasure known as the Third Eye. But in the shadows of the treasure lived a beast which decided to hide in the shadows of the man. Interesting. Not long had the beast lived in the shade until it grew hungry and devoured the man and his soul. So I feel like we're just talking about the psyche of these characters. Like that's kind of where we are. To escape the beast, the woman shattered the red mirror and fled through it. On the other side, she met the old artist. And I mean, this is a reflection of the story that we've seen 1,000 times in the cassette tapes, of course.
Yeah.
The old artist opened her eyes one last time as the young woman told her the tragic story of the Third Eye. Open her eyes one last time.
I mean, that one sounds a lot like a character's journey aging and like coming to terms with their journey.
Yeah, it makes me think of the woman in the bed that we need to tell her what's going on. That's what it makes me think about. All right, magician, please don't ask me for money. Welcome to Teatro Rosso, sister. Our ancient order knew of your return.
Oh, these are the brothers. These are the 5 brothers.
Yeah, they are. They brought me the 5 messages.
Oh,
and this is the main
is he
one.
going to give us keys?
Oh, the cards turn in the keys. Our prophecy told of a sister bringing us magical cards. We saw that it would open the doors to her past. Tell me, sister, did you bring us any magical cards? Yes, we sure freaking did. I have 2 of them. The card of love. So hearts are for love. And it turns into a key.
So they're opening the doors to our past.
Yep. Well, yeah, the memories, right? That's what this is all about. And we'll read about
that was
that.
hardly a surprising statement, but...
Yeah, it's cool that they're saying it out loud. Use Ace of Spades, the card of death. Uh-oh. So I'm very excited to find out. Oh, it's a different sound too. It's a spooky sound. So first off, I want to read these, but I'm very curious to see what's behind these doors now. Is very light. When held, the key drastically changes its desaturated hue to a bright red, but the difference can only be seen by the person holding it.
Does that mean we can't see it?
I don't know. That's a good lore question. Transforming items such as this have a tendency to turn red due to the spectral information.
Take control for a second while you read this.
Encoded within. This particular item seems to conceal information regarding its past life as a card, but there is currently no known technology which allows the information to be decrypted. Though magical, its usage is restricted to unlocking doors. Items transformed through magic can rarely be reverted back to their original form. I actually need to get some water really quickly. So if you want to entertain the audience.
Entertain the audience. Oh dear.
Back very shortly.
Hi audience. I'm waiting for Ben to go get some water as I slowly realize that I also haven't gotten water. So we're gonna do this really fun swippity swappity act where he's gonna get back and say, "Hey Felix," and I'm gonna leap across the couch next to me to grab water on the other side of it. But right now I'm entertaining you. I guess I have control of the game, don't I? Wait, no, that's how do I click? No, I don't need to open that. How do I game, Ben?
All right.
Space? It's space. There we go.
Space. Can you not just press any button?
No, I can't.
Boo. All right, yeah, the gamepad is definitely the correct choice then, because the gamepad you can press any button, provided I have control of the thing.
Just a second.
Oh
Get
my
back.
god, thank you. Yeah. So I
Generate the
guess
second key.
I don't know that are we going to learn anything interesting. What do you mean? There's no. It's just like it's the key. They turn red. It's the same. It does. It's nothing. They're all the same. Same description. So I guess let's go use the hearts key.
And with any luck, they'll give us $10.
Yeah. Are you and Felix? Are you and Robo trying to conspire to get us some coffee? Is that what's happening?
I don't know. What sort of coffee you reckon we're getting? They said it was Arabica.
Yeah.
It's good. This is the good stuff. No Robusta.
No Robusto. I don't know anything about coffee, so
I don't know a
can't
lot
really-
about coffee either.
You know something.
I definitely know
that
more than
coffee
you.
comes in beans, and you can have different blends depending on
There's some
how finely you grind. the
Coffee
beans.
community thing going on at the moment where they're getting a bunch of roasteries to send out like decaf samples that have all been like processed the different ways.
Where was the door?
Which sounds like a great time, except at the community live stream where everyone's meant to hop on and do it together. When I was invited to participate by some friends, they were like, "Oh yeah, it's at this time," and I'm like, "But that's 2 a.m. That's
Oh
the
my
one
God.
time I do need caffeine."
That's the middle of the night. That's when I should be in bed. This is why I just won't. Oh, there it is. There's the door. It's a tiny door on floor 2. That's why I won't get involved in coffee clubs because they just seem Machiavellian to me.
Machiavellian. What's Machiavellian?
I don't want to. I feel like they're trying to conspire to get me involved in a hobby that is just going to keep me up even more than I already am. It's going to ruin my sleep schedule.
You walk past it. It's back.
I've gone to
left.
I don't think I did. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I didn't walk past it. I walked in front of it, in fact. Heart key.
And it goes, door unlocking.
This is a tiny room, apparently.
That's what they say.
Scrapbook.
American dollar. Oh, the dollar is more important.
We're
How else are we
halfway to
gonna get
coffee.
Our infinite coffee. The scrapbook is full of newspaper and magazine clippings. Oh, good lord. This looks important. Dusseldorf Post, 25/8/1953. Toys on display in museum. Interactive exhibition opens this weekend. Citizens in Dusseldorf visiting Bergschinger
Oh, is this all the clues for
Kunstinstitut.
the puzzle boxes?
Hopefully. In hopes of seeing beautiful paintings on display, will be severely disappointed. Curator Anna Catherine Braun states that that's a name I can pronounce. The art of the future will require participation. Spectator will interact with the artwork and perhaps even co-create it. I will say I'm enjoying that we're examining like the idea of a video game before anybody knew what a video game was.
Yeah.
I like that. That's because we've explored the idea of like what can computers do? What will computers be able to do? We're kind of leaning into that, and also looking at what can art do if we look at the interactive component. And obviously, we're building towards synthesizing those two ideas of like computers getting to a point where they can be commercialized and art becoming video games. It reminds me of the tired debate about whether or not video games can be art, which is.
Well, what do you think, Ben?
No, fuck off. No, we're not doing that. The spectator will interact with the artwork and perhaps even co-create it. The first wave of this so-called art is an exhibition called Verschlossen Erinnerungen, The Locked Memories, spearheaded by Lorelei Weiss, a certain artist from Frankfurt. He thought it necessary to litter a fine institution like Bauschinger with childish puzzle boxes that are not even art. They're stupid. That only the most fixated could possibly open. A fine product for country fairs, county fairs, no doubt. But Fraulein Weiss's clothing and insistence upon wearing sunglasses indoors suggests, so we're establishing that she because this feels like real world shit, right? These magazines are real world things written about the characters.
The protagonist, yeah.
Yeah. So, why did they wear sunglasses indoors? They said something about blood vessels. Do you think that they have, Do you think that it's actually like a disease or something, or they're blind? Usually blindness
I
is
feel
like milky eyes.
yeah.
Because they were saying in the crystal ballroom that if you look at like the blood vessels in someone's eyes, then you can see their future. So I wonder if like the laser eye thing is that they're blind, or
Well, I guess it
they have some
depends
sort of
on
disease
like
or something. Like, I don't know. I'm sure
depends
this
on
is
the
something really
nature of their
insensitive.
blindness, right?
It does. It does. Because obviously there was the cat. They ripped out the cat eye or whatever. But this paper suggests that they didn't turn blind, like or do whatever is happening with their eyes just before they die. Like it happened when they were making this art.
Hmm.
I don't know. You're the one with the timeline, so I'll step away from this before I.
What year was
admit
this,
my
by the way?
ignorance. I'll check in a second. Opening boxes in search of locked memories is a prime example of what is wrong with art. 1953. This is Technique and Photography. Technique and interesting. Issue 8, 1960. Report from Electronic Art Symposium. Engineers are artists in this innovative exhibition. Earlier this week, the exciting Electronic Art Symposium took place in Kirchsteiger Mess. Kirchsteiger Mess. I apologize for all of the butchering I'm doing of all of the
I
European
appreciate your
languages.
apology.
But I am enjoying this, but I just want to let you all know nothing is accurate. Actually, that's not true. Some of it may be accurate, but most of it won't be. The exhibition is open to everybody and hopes to show the exciting happenings in the world of electronic devices and how they can be used for more than working calculations. Say it ain't so. In the future, the computers will be much larger, and only the 9 richest businessmen will own them. Anyway, among the selected artists was Lorelei Weiss, known for her puzzle boxes and recently her innovative use of computers. Her contribution caused quite a sensation as its deliberate malfunction caused some panic. Weiss is not too keen to talk about what the work of her art meant, or like the window that's about to break. She does not want to end discussions by giving a correct answer. That bodes well. Veteran art critic Morris Talbot insisted it was a comment on the unreliability of technology, but concept artist Aichi Tanaka thought that Weiss wanted to show us the death of an artwork. And this is, Cinema Okio, 1962.
So that was...
Someone's messaging me on Discord.
How dare they?
I know. Un Animale Terribile review. There can be little doubt that Renzo Nero is not a filmmaker for everyone's taste. His critics find him crude yet pretentious. His latest film won't win them over, but I don't think Nero cares. Un Animale Terribile is in many ways an experiment in audience participation, because they want to shoot you at the end of the film. A number of scenes present the audience with tough choices about what should happen next. Regardless of the audience choices in an Animale Terribile, the film always ends with Lucia coming back to life. This interactive film makes fun of its own concept of interactivity. Nero says that this is a comment on the illusion of democracy. Fascist then. But it works just as well as a joke about the illusion of interactivity. We like to think that we affect outcomes, but in truth, most of us are mere spectators, superfluous, tired eyes. It's the participation.
Tired eyes.
Yeah, right. It's the participation that in the end makes an Animale Terribile such an intense viewing. This should be essential viewing for anyone remotely interested in the development of narrative media, but be warned, it is not a pleasant film by any means. We're going to get to actually watch this film or some of the films. Wouldn't that be fun?
No, there's no way that they could make anything that lives up to the, like...
hype? I suppose so.
Yeah, like, well, not even the hype, but just the meaning that is created by viewing something through other people's interpretations, right?
No, I know. I'm trying to find the comment. She does not want to end discussions by giving a correct answer.
Yeah. Okay.
Sorry. There's a playing card. Oh, that's handy. Here's the clubs obtained. Oh, we know where that is. Journal de Sud 771962. Actually, do we just have to input like 2581953? Is that like, are those the? Do you think that's how it works?
Wait, what do you mean?
We'll have to. I'm not
Inputting
sure yet.
where?
Into the puzzle boxes in 2014. I don't know. We'll have to have a look. Let's keep reading, and we'll look at it in a bit. Renzo Nero wins big in Monte Carlo. We'll
All right,
spend the
catch
money on
around,
you.
Robo. Good hangs. Thank you for your help with the puzzle earlier.
Thanks for solving all the
This is a
puzzles for us.
good sweep in.
True. Win big in Monte Carlo. We'll spend the money on new film project. The director caused some mirth when he arrived in Club Rouge with a grocery bag stuffed with American dollar bills, but only 4 of them, and stated that he was there to clean house. According to witnesses, Renzo Nero was in good spirits and joked with both staff and other patrons. This looks very detailed. Despite the rumors about Renzo Nero when it comes to romance, a reporter, this is
Sleepy
Melissa
Ben.
Dubois. I didn't get much sleep
Gotta
last
go to
night.
bed with Robo.
I know. Rubber bed. It's bed time. Mrs. Melissa Dubois caught Renzo Nero in the company of starlet Carla Romano and socialite Felicia LeVay, both drinking champagne. But the big winner celebrated with infinite double espressos.
I really like the this showing up with the "Were you not afraid to lose such an amount of money?" just after we've been presented
Pissed
with an
away a
option to
bunch of
spend
money.
basically half of the available money in the game on 4
Which we
memories.
did. It was incredible. It was absolutely incredible. Look, I think if we were going to spend on anything, I feel like some riddles
Yeah.
dressed up as stories, perfect. That's exactly what I want to spend it on. So yeah, he's seen in the stars that he was going to win. There was no reason to worry. Risky business, gambling with the production budget. If you lost, there would be no movie. Well, there would be no movie, but it's better to have no movie than a bad movie, and I needed more money. Do you think you set an example for other filmmakers? No, it's a terrible idea that turned out very well. Casinos are crooks, and I got lucky. I would recommend filmmakers to rob banks instead because gambling is immoral. That's pretty good.
That's
Good luck with your picture. What are you
also,
saying?
hello to Omu in chat,
Hello,
who's wandered
Omu.
in here having just watched the end of Room and Echo
Oh my god, what a beautiful game.
from 6 years ago now.
Yeah, welcome to the future. It's been 6 years. We still exist, which is the exciting part. I'm hoping to live for another 6 years at least. So
That's the plan.
that's the plan. Yeah, we're playing Lorelei. It's pretty good fun. We're about halfway through the game, maybe.
We think.
Close to. Good luck with your next picture, Mr. Nero. Thank you, Bella Melissa. It will be the one. We're restarting cinema from the beginning, for the time when celluloid was magic, not for passing the time between hamburgers. Shout out to Red Letter Media. So that's the same year, but was there another film? You've got the list of films, right?
Yeah.
Was there another film that came out in 1962 or in 1963? Or it's The Third Eye, isn't it? 1963. Of course there is. That's what he's talking about.
Yeah.
Yeah. So he gambled away all the money to restart cinema from the beginning. Interesting. So this journal is from The Third Eye, or around The Third Eye. Death at hotel. Let's says yeah.
Uh-oh.
Police are coy about details. Is that
Well,
what?
hang on. This one's important.
Oh, you're damn right it is.
Death. So death occurred at the hotel the previous day.
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, like of today? You mean? Or
No.
we get the day
Like the
after?
5th of January, is it?
6th.
No. But like the death occurred on the 5th of January. The death occurred
Sure.
yesterday evening.
Yes, evening. Yes,
In
you're
terms of the timeline of things that actually
right.
happened.
That is something we're gonna want to know.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I agree. Yeah, there was a death. The hotel's been closed for the season, but according to neighbors, there had been a film shoot in the weeks past. The police won't confirm that there is any correlation between the film production and the death. Commissar Schmidt, who is in charge of the investigation, refuses to release any further information. The investigation is in a delicate phase at the moment, and therefore the deceased identity will not be released at this time. We cannot rule out the possibility of crime, and as such, it is a standard procedure to treat it as murder, the police commented earlier this morning. So then we jump way further into the future after the death of the character that dies in 1963, which may be us. Report from the inside, the Third Eye Movement, cult or commune. Our reporter secretly joined the pilgrimage. I was confused when I received an invitation to an eye-to-eye session from the Third Eye Movement. After some research, mostly consisting of buying fellow writers a drink, my confusion turned to excitement. The Third Eye Movement is apparently a gathering of painters, musicians, it's artists. And so I thought it was in my capacity as a Mendig awarded journalist that I was invited. Jose Mary Gill, the European branch's Magnus Magister Artis, or wizard, perhaps, maintained that it was due to a little red collection of poetry that I released back in the 60s. That's interesting. Poetry collection. Have we seen a poetry collection?
I don't think. Ooh.
Who is this? Who is writing this? Our reporter.
Our reporter.
Seems like something we should connect. This is a
We've
reporter.
had mention of poetry, but I don't know if we've.
Yes. I don't know if we found a poetry book, but it sounds like that poetry book was important. Jose Marie made it clear that it would not occur to him to let journalists into their midst, as journalism is a reactive craft and not a creative one. Get wrecked, journalists!
Get fucked.
The Third Eye Movement is solely for those filled with the power of creation, something I would hear more about in the weeks to come. What I thought was a secret club for the avant-garde bohemians was something entirely different. It was like being offered a seat at King Arthur's round table. I suddenly found myself part of a quest, not for the grail, for something else. A metaphysical power? An entity? A treasure? No one knew or wanted to tell me, but it was clear that it had, perhaps thousands of years ago, appeared somewhere in Sulawesi. That's where the cave is. The members whispered of it as a zeitgeist, and they now believed it was to be found in Central Europe. Art Filter, issue 2, 2014. First, can you read this one for me? I just need to jot something down.
Sure. Where are they now, Lorelei Weiss? Our search for the elusive computer image innovator who never entered the spotlight. Unearthing obscure artists is the archaeology of the 21st century, whether it's a long-dead naivist penta... Oh my god, I can't read either. Whether it's a long-dead naivist painter from Sweden, a minimalist composer from Latvia, or a mediocre Edwardian horror writer, they are all dug up and put on display. Obscurity adds to a value to a body of work, and by digging them up, we deprive them of that value. But the thing about Lorelei Weiss' most interesting art is that it can't be sold because no one really knows if it exists anymore. Gallery owner Gaston Rousseau pauses a coffee in his apartment in Paris. Last year, he started to research the possibility of doing an exhibition which would act both as a tribute and a retrospective of the eclectic artist. He had hoped to recreate her lost art with the help of Weiss herself, and today's most admired names in computer art. She was the Gauguin of the electronic era, Rousseau tells Art Filter. If all of Gauguin's work had been burned, that is. Weiss was an elusive figure even when she was in Zenith, but after the Nero affair, for which she is sadly most remembered, few have met her. Through Rousseau's network in the art world, he managed to track her down in Hamburg and swiftly traveled to arrange a meeting with her. It was too late, I had such big plans. Maybe I was a fool to believe that I could create a renaissance for a long-forgotten electronic art pioneer. The old woman I met could hardly see, let alone speak. Didn't look like she had much time left.
Damn, that sucks. Cool. Connected issue 3, 2022. The Internet Mystery of the OCU-3. Truth or fake, we dive deeper into the modern myth of the 1960s supercomputer. We have all heard the story by now in Waldberg, where entrepreneurs Mick Otto and Rob Geib are building a Eurofund land, complete with golf courses, spas, and restaurants. A construction worker came upon a computer believed to be from the 1960s, the OCU-3. First found in what was the basement of the old mansion, previously stood on the grounds, it was later sold at a flea market and eventually ended up in the hands of an anonymous individual known as Pooty on several forums, even, plural. Pooty then claims to have managed to reconstruct parts of the data on the OCU-3. We've all seen the results of the internet. We've all been astonished by it. All of us, we all know about this. We've all asked ourselves the same questions. Was this type of technology available in the 1960s? Could an entire interactive retrospective be made or even fit on the primitive devices of that time?
I do like the idea that
you believe in magic?
They went looking, like in 2014, they went looking for a retrospective, and then in 2022, they find a already made retrospective from the 1960s.
It just already exists, yeah. In the coming weeks, we'll try to answer these questions and dive deeper into the mystery. Although maybe it was made in secret in 2014. Isn't that when Samogro was? Isn't that one of the dates that we need to remember? Isn't 2014 one of the three big
Yes,
dates?
2014 is one of the big 3 dates.
Isn't that when they I'm hoping you've got this written down. Actually, genuinely this time. Wasn't that when they created the simulation? So maybe the OCU3 was made in 2014, but it looks like it was made in the 1960s. How else would you recreate something that happened in the 1960s without replicating the technology of the time? In any case, we have a card to go and turn into a key, so I'm glad that we've learned about this together. And that's for this door here, by the way, apparently. Or, oh, dog, no, please. Oh,
Which door,
dog.
sorry?
It looked like it was for a door, like, here.
Oh, yeah. That's inside the fence, though.
Yeah.
Like, if you go back out of the map
we...
to the game.
we need the west key to get in there. No, I understand.
Wait, actually, hold on. Go back to the map. Go back to the map, sorry.
Never. We got to use the west key or the ladder. But I would assume that we need the west key to get in there. But you can see there's a ladder there that leads down into it.
But don't we now have the ladder that gets down into the coffee room to the left of the thing that goes into the chapel?
The left of the thing that goes into the chapel.
So that coffee there, that ladder next to the coffee.
Do we? I don't think we do.
Because we can get to the other side of that hole that goes to the chapel, right?
Yeah, it's 4-2. It's here.
Oh, does that ladder go down then? The ladder must go to the cellar.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, that's probably this ladder here. So yeah, we can't get in there just yet. Yeah, so what we need to do in order to get into this part, we need the W key to get into this door, and that'll allow us to open the club door and go up the ladder, and to get down into the cellar. Like that's a lot of if you look at this map here, that opens up a lot of rooms when we get the W key.
Also, wait, over on the east, room 1962.
Can we get in there?
Do we have that key? Is that the east key?
No, we've already used the east key. That was for a different floor.
Okay.
I've forgotten which floor, but we've used it. Let me just have a quick look here. What's this? Hallway, 3rd floor. What was that door? I don't remember. I don't remember what all these doors were.
Is that the 1984 door that's near the...
I don't know.
Statue?
It's hard to remember. It's 1938, and that's the gun door. The gun door!
The gun door.
I'm really excited about the gun door. Yeah, let's go turn this card into a key. But I don't know where we need to go next. I'm not actually sure, what the vibe is. Can you think of anywhere that we need to go? Or, because we have all those dates, maybe we can use those to activate the puzzle boxes in the 2014...
Maybe?
Thingamadude art exhibition. I don't truly know. I'm guessing. I'm back to not knowing where we need to go next. I do not recall what is left. Do you have any magic cards for us? Absolutely. We also we have a crucifix key. What's that for? I know. We have a few keys that I feel like we must have seen the doors for. Thanks, bud. Actually, I wasn't paying attention. What was that key for? What did it say? Because it was love and death. What was this one? Did you see, Felix?
I did not.
Did anyone in the chat see?
Flicking through my notes.
No, that's alright. It's pretty important.
You know what I've realized though, Ben?
Yeah, what?
Based on what I've written about each of the puzzle boxes, I reckon they correlate to the other year rooms.
Yeah, they said that the answers were in different times. So that makes sense.
Yeah.
Do you think that correlation, can we solve them? Do you think?
I think we have to get into those rooms.
Okay. Well, that's unpleasant.
Um,
That's unfortunate. And we're not in any of them yet, which is strange. Oops. All right, we're on floor 2. I guess we can bring what's his face another script page. I don't know if that's gonna do anything, but we can try it. We can sure try it. And pray. Hey buddy. I got another script page for you. Are you gonna give me anything? If I give you my second page? Let's see. Perfect. No, nothing. Okay. Well, let's save now that we've read all that stuff. Do you think we can tell this old lady anything about her life? I took the jacket off. I don't know. Do we have anything for this lady? The Electronic Art Symposium, Cafe Photo Exhibition. Mother, her sister, and father. Pidov's band, name and telex, Eunice Project. So what's the first thing? The piece at the art symposium. Surely we know the name of the piece. Wasn't that in those documents that we were just looking at? So at the art symposium, there's a thing, and it's called whatever it's called.
Second one.
Oh god, there's so many documents. But they're not documents. They're somewhere else. Oh god. Oh no. There's so many things. We only have one vision out of like 10 visions. Oh, actually. Oh, look at this.
Yeah, the
Oh my god, are these the solutions?
I don't think they're the solutions. I think they're the...
What are they
how do
then?
I think it's how you match which room is for which box.
Okay.
Because there's the one with the 2 rows of buttons down the side. I remember that one very...
I think we might be able to solve some of those. I think I have a guess. I have a guess, so I'll try.
Can we find the name of the art symposium?
No, look, I'm sorry. I need to do this first. I need this before my brain dies. This isn't even it, is it? This is the wrong place. Sorry, I need to do this. This is my quest. It's my Quinn's quest.
Good show.
I just want to before my brain dies. I want to find one of these that I think I can actually solve. Because I didn't even realize that this was important. Oh, there they are anyway. Oh, now we find it.
Doesn't have the name of it.
Seeing a death. Okay, it doesn't have the name anyway.
So was that one missing at the top?
Yeah, apparently. I
don't
looked
see
at all of
The
them.
rest of them.
I have no idea. Sorry, I just need to no, because it does 4 of them and then it goes away, which means we're just putting in the years. This is straightforward. I knew it. We need to find, where is it? Where the fuck? Oh, I hate this.
It's patterns and inscriptions.
Patterns and inscriptions. Thank you. So if we go 1938 is the 2 on either side with the thing in the middle. Is 1938. So let's find that box and let's input 1938. Is it this one? No, it's not this one. It would be handy if we had this one. That would be the easiest one to test my theory on.
I don't think it makes sense because...
I think it does. I'm sure.
That's 1973. That was the one you were just looking at.
1973. Is that 1973?
Yeah.
Are we certain?
The one that you just stood next to.
I'm gonna trust you. So if we go 1 9. Actually, I don't know what that is. Not. I guess we'll find out. 7 3. Right?
Right,
Is this not? Maybe it's. I don't know. 1, 9. Come on. I was just sus at 0.
Ah.
1. Surely this is what we're supposed to do with this.
That was 2.
Was it?
Oh, no, sorry, you're right. But I guess try it from the other end as well. So 0, 1.
1, 9, 7, 3. I'm sure that this is how you're supposed to solve this. I'm not confident on which goes with which. Because I feel like what you're supposed to do is find the box that corresponds with the pattern,
The door, and then put
and then
the year
input
in,
the
yeah.
year. I'm 90% certain that's what it wants me to do. I just am clearly. Oh, we gotta look at all these bastards, don't we? Because it only lets you input 4 of them, so it's got to be we're inputting the year. The 5 on either side, that's got to be the 1, right? Well, actually, we've seen this one though. I don't know how to match these. Sorry, I just feel like I need to look at them all so I can like remember what they all. And those are the weird symbols. I want to be sure that I'm actually putting the solution into where they. Wait, this is the same thing? Hold on. What's this one? Oh, there's some wacky shapes. Okay.
The thing that I'm not convinced about
Circle.
here is that one of the things that they've been doing as we get further and further into the game is like reordering the numbers so that we have to find which spot correlates.
Sure. I'm gonna try this one. Oh, good.
Patterns and inscriptions.
Like, I think we probably need to get in those rooms to grab the reference.
Maybe we do. Maybe we do. So that's the diamonds. 1960. Man, I thought I was being smart, but thought I was being the smartest man alive. Alright. Fine. You know what? That's fine. We'll break into the damn rooms. But then how do we get in?
I guess, like,
I guess we need to find the keys. I guess. I feel like we should have more keys. I feel like we have a bunch of keys that we can't, like, this is what's frustrating me, is that we have so many keys that we can't use. If we use that one, I guess we must have used this key to get into the mirror room. We use the Eastern key, then we use the heart key, and we use this. I guess we did use a few of these keys.
Yeah.
We can't use the clubs, or I think the spades key. We also have the crucifix key. I don't know what to do with that, and I don't know what to do with these slabs that we've arbitrarily gathered in our inventory. So I guess I don't know. Where do we need to go? Help me out, Felix. Where do we need to go?
I don't know.
I don't know either. This door seems to think that it's open on floor 1.
Yeah.
So let's.
That was when I was asking about the wing keys.
Okay. Well, we use the Eastern wing key, and we don't have the Western wing key. So I guess we'll go to that door that the game tells me is open and see what happens. This one? Is this it? Must be. Okay. Is that thunder?
Yes.
So then thunder outside?
That was in real life. That wasn't in the game.
1962. Yeah, I agree. Yep. So we
Oh
still
yeah,
have
crap. I'm
keys.
riding to work today. I should double check that it's not going to
Storm you out.
storm me out.
Yeah. Well, that's fine.
Forgive
we'll worry
me
about
a
that
moment
later.
while I check the weather radar.
That's all right. I'm just glad that I've apparently found a way into the cellar, so we have more stuff to do. There's music here, and I think it's like a game thingy. I guess I can just walk into the room. Gaming room 1. I don't know what gaming is, but I guess
Oh,
we're
yeah,
about
that
to
looks
find
like
out.
we're about to be hit by a storm. I might need to figure out another way into work.
Ooh. Well, that sure sounds like a terrible time. So we have some Roman numerals there. I don't know what
Sorry,
to do
show
about
me
that.
show me the thing.
5 Roman numerals.
5 Roman numerals.
Yep. So it's not a year. Well, actually, it could be a year because of the way that Roman numerals work, but I don't explicitly know what we're supposed to input here.
Is there any year in our key list of years that can be made with 5 Roman numerals?
Maybe.
MMXIV?
Hold on. Let me start the music. Yeah. MM. Wait, what would be MM?
2014, MMXIV.
Okay, sure. Let's try it. XIV. You're a genius. 2014, let's go. Roman numeral with 5 letters? Crossed off. Also, there's a gaming room in here. Oh, and a puzzle. 13 even.
Sorry, where are we on the map, by the way?
We're in the cellar.
looking
We're
at
in the
radar.
cellar. I'll show you. We're in the cellar here. We're in the eastern part of the cellar, so we're making our
cool.
way towards the next horse.
Nice.
So
This should be about where the puzzle block has fallen as well.
hopefully, Lord willing, we're about to make some progress. So number 13, it should be a nice quick puzzle. Question mark. I walked on floors of germanium. Before me were 3 crosses and 2 columns. A guard asked me for the code. I called Agatha's detective. Which one? For a hint, Poirot. But he had moved to another country. The guard told me that if I was wise, I should count my teeth. What was the code? Poirot couldn't help us.
3 crosses and 2 columns.
So is that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6? Is it 12? Seems very simple.
I mean, try 12.
Yeah. 12. It's locked. No. Not that simple. Not quite that simple. Sorry, just really quickly. Yep, 13. My brain is, oh god, what have I done? 13. Yep. Floors of germanium.
3 crosses and 2. Oh, it's 32.
columns. Oh, is it maths? Is it like
No, it's
plus?
Roman numerals. 3 crosses and 2 columns.
Oh. Oh, is it now?
Hold
What does
on,
it have
wait.
to do with counting my teeth?
Hang on a minute. I gotta look something up here. Agatha
It's Poirot.
Christie,
What are you looking up? What are you looking them up for?
novels. I gotta see what Agatha Christie put out in 1932.
Oh no.
Because like I'm relatively confident that it's 1932.
Why is it 1932? Tell me.
What? Oh, because well, so I think it's 32 because of the 3 crosses and 2 columns.
Sure, Roman numerals. I understand
Like
that.
my guess is that each of these is a separate hint for 32.
Each puzzle? Do you mean? Do you mean every puzzle
No.
has a
Each
hint? What do you mean? What?
clue, each sentence on this page. So germanium. Can you check its atomic number? I bet it's 32.
Is it 32? That's pretty funny. Let's see. Right. Germanium. Elements. Oh my god, it's 32. You're so right.
I'm
That's really
so
funny.
good.
I see. So you have 32 teeth. Okay. You have 32 teeth.
And I bet you
That's
Poirot
pretty
moved to
fair.
another country in the novel that came out in 1932.
That's really good. Okay. That's more of a trivia puzzle, but that's fun. Cool. All right. That's 32. Nice work. I'm excited. I'm excited for this one. 32. Nice. Nicely done.
Oh no, Poirot is in... What about Miss Marple?
But it said that he had gone to another country. So unless it's a different Christie...
Or unless it's the 32nd book.
Ah!
I really got to figure this one out.
I'm really excited. I feel like we have to on the honor of being murder mystery nerds.
There are 33
GGN's
novels.
Look, I'm actually okay with the storm because it means that we have it's cooler. Or it will be hopefully cooler. I called him for a hint, but he had moved to another country. So yeah, maybe the 32nd novel or some such. It's fun. We're 48% of the story. Okay, really quickly.
No, that's still...
I'm gonna look at the other room, and then we'll come back for the gaming console. There's a pool table. Balls have been placed in the triangle rack, but 1, 8, 4, and 7 balls are missing. Okay. So we have to find them. Clock ticks, but the hands are still. Move the hands. Let's go for 6:47, shall we? Actually, wait. Yeah, no, that's 6. 45. Footsteps approaching. You solved it. Reasonable guess, Signorina. Everything's 1847. Strange, is it not? One might think it is broken, Signorina, but here, time itself is broken. It flows mysteriously.
Oh, Ben! I
What
got
is
it.
it?
I got
What
it.
is it?
The,
What is it?
He's not French, he's Belgian, and the international extension number is 32 for
You
Belgium.
tried to call him on the 32.
I called him.
That's ridiculous. I love it. It is always late by 16 minutes. The clock's late. This information is, as all information about Belgian detectives, a secret weapon. Use it wisely.
Okay, sorry. What information did we just get? I was
He
deep
told
in
me
it.
that the clock it's there. The clock is always late by 16 minutes. So I need to move the hands. Late means it's back, right?
Yeah, late means that the time is appearing behind what it should be.
Yep, that's right. We did it. So it's spun around to what's
Is it
the
a
new-
door?
I know it's at 47. We did it. All right. Well, that's to the door. The pool table just tells that 1847 are missing. Puzzle
The
block.
puzzle block.
I was so excited. I went to the menu. The Gickle toy block. We got it. $1. Sorry.
We're so close to
Dollar.
coffee.
Or it's $6 out of $10. As long as there's nothing else to spend our money on. Also, we said another American
Oh,
dollar.
yes.
Oh, we're swimming in green. Okay, let's go to the horse room and put a coin in its face. That said, we probably should have been paying attention to which horse requires which coin.
Do they require them, or does it just open one that...
I don't know. I don't know.
I think it just opens the one
Maybe
that
it's
matches
just
the
fine.
coin.
I guess so. I guess it's probably just fine, right? Because you can't take him out, so. I can't take out that horse. It's got too many glowing eyes. Glowing eyes. Well, that's good. That means that we're almost done in the cellar, which is kind of fantastic. We just have this area, which we won't be able to get to for ages, and whatever this one goes to. That's exciting. All right. Let's go gaming, I suppose. Maybe we should save before we game. That's good life advice. You should save when you game. Is there a save point in here somewhere? Like, is there one? Do they show us where the computers are? I've forgotten. No. Useless.
What's even the point?
What's the point of a map if it doesn't show me where my computer is? Oh, it must be locked. Is there a computer in here? No, I guess not. Why would we rely on convenience? when we can rely on stairs to the computer. Save. We're getting good though. We're getting
This is going
closer.
well.
Ah, we're almost halfway through the game. Maybe. Alright, to the cellar. G-Chen didn't go to bed early enough last night. That's a shame.
None of us did,
No.
really.
No, nobody has a good sleep schedule here. Oh god. Input directional code to activate development console. This is what the bug reports are for. This is what they're for. Alright.
I agree, but do we have...
This is cute. Activate the game console in the basement. So this is gaming console 1. So crap. What's the Konami code?
Up, up, down,
Up.
down, left, right.
Uh,
A, B, or B, A.
Let me just exit out. Yep. Up, up, down, down, left, right, and then BA or whatever. I can't do that.
Hmm.
But I can almost do the Konami code, sort of. Laser Eye, art and entertainment system. Okay. Magazine. Oh, maybe there's a secret code in the magazine. Here we go. Oh, no. Call this number that you should definitely remember. To place your order, express
Hold on,
delivery
hold on.
is always included.
My Bluetooth
write down the
keyboard
number.
that I've been using to type all my notes is switched off.
Uh-oh. It's 56. That's confusing. 5684. That's the number. And then there's a whole bunch of crap in here. It's the laser eye system. 900,000 triangles. Oh my god. So
Hold
many
on,
triangles.
we have got to write these details
we
down.
don't need. There's so much in here. What are you talking about? We don't need this
Oh,
right now.
no.
Let's just flick through it and come back to this when it
All right,
becomes
hold on,
relevant.
hold on. Give me three things at a time.
Felix.
I'm just gonna grab pictures so we don't have to
Oh
take
my
time,
God.
and
Oh
I'll
my God,
take
Felix.
notes based off my pictures because pictures are
Okay.
cheating. Keep going.
Okay. Take a picture. Good. The Illo-Malo Shuffle. Help Illo and Milo survive in a never-ending puzzle action game.
I think we're sorted.
Brain Teaser returns with it's Splatoon, is it? Splatoon 2? Or Split 2? Brain Teaser returns with an explosive twist for 10 and up. Oh, that's going to be the important bit, isn't it? Enter the dream maze and escape the evil memories lurking within for use with bite-sized systems ages 8 and up. So if you're not at least 8 years old, get out of here. And then Device 7, which is not the name of a game. Can you solve the new mysteries and tests awaiting Anna as she travels to a new island with her friends? Top seller, call for availability. All right. Oh, and there's another note here. There's a notepad. Oh, good lord. What is this?
Oh, it's the button inputs.
Directional. Yeah. It's so it's. Are you ready to take notes?
Yeah, so right, up,
Right, up,
left.
left, right, down, up, left, down.
Got it.
Cool. Let's put it in. All right, read it out to me.
Right, up, left, right, down, up, left, down.
And then something should happen. Oh my
This is
god.
great. I'm having a great time.
This is the best part of the game. We've entered the real laser eye. Press any button to run prototype software.
Copyright
Oh, the
of
prototype. Oh, sorry. I was excited about that. Oh, no. Oh, good lord. It's tank controls. Oh,
And
fuck
here
yes.
you were complaining the other day.
Yeah, I'm excited. This is my jam, dude. This is some Silent Hill, Resident Evil type shit. Sorry, I wasn't reading. What did you think it said?
Oh,
Or-
this was a 1998 prototype.
Memory of East this way. Oh my god.
Also, this is absolutely where we have to do the bug reports.
Yep.
Oh god.
You were supposed to remember some owls here. Also, I've just realized that face looks like the guy on our thumbnail. So this is where that
I think
happens.
this is where our thumbnail is from.
Yeah. It's exciting, isn't it?
Okay. Walking
a
backwards
secret.
through the passage close to the woman.
An American dollar. It's covered in blood, just like how they described. Just the woman, did it say?
Yeah.
Okay.
Standing
Hold on, I
closely
kinda wanna
behind
just-
the woman while facing the opposite direction she points will
Oh,
corrupt the
there's-
animation. There's the
Well, hold
magician.
on. There's Lynn. No, shit, we gotta do this.
Interacting the magician will corrupt the dialogue text. Repeating will swap the magician into the player character. Kind of groovy vibe we got going here. Good rhythm.
Right? How repeated?
I don't know.
It's weird. I thought we'd have triggered it by now. Okay, well, that doesn't seem to be working.
It's got good groove.
Yeah, I mean, I'm into this. I just don't understand why that's not activating the bug. And no, the answer is no. I do not remember. Oh, also, I've just pressed the interact button, and we can have a look at this stuff. Forest prototype. So the other thing is, I should say, there are 3 bug reports, and I think there are also 3 gaming systems, and this is gaming system 1, and we have bug report 2 and 3. So I might also suspect that the reports are related.
Well, hold
to
on.
the
Why do you
different
think this is gaming
games.
system 1?
Because it says so on the map.
Ah, okay.
It's just what it says. Oh, here we are. Oh, this is handy. So we have a map here. That's good. Suspend software or turn off development hardware. Oh, that's an interesting. Oh, look at that.
What's our stress level?
Pretty high, I imagine. Yeah.
Where is he?
Don't know.
Get him!
There he is. All right. This looks like the bottom corner. I couldn't tell which corner. Bottom right corner.
No, this
maybe?
is top right.
Oh,
Spiral's top right.
Good work. Yeah, I see the opening at the bottom now.
We have a few details that we cannot seem to get right. Please try to remember, Fraulein.
Oh shit.
Look at
Hold
my
on.
gun.
You ready?
No, I went to select all to move some stuff around to edit
Well,
my note and
don't-
I accidentally cut the whole note.
Okay.
It's alright,
Well,
I still
whatever
got
you
it, I
do.
just need to paste it back and not make a mess.
All right.
Oh, this is a busy scene.
Sure is. I mean, this is probably what they're going to ask about, but let's examine everything to be sure. There's a woman falling out the window and she's holding a rose. There are 5 glass shards. I imagine those will be the details we want, but let's have a look around. The
Which
dog is
door
looking-
is open there? The right door?
the right door, the right window. We have some 2 candles, a little door there. So a book, a teacup. And we also have a shelf, which is quite detailed. There's a key on the shelf, which is kind of interesting. The
Okay.
clock is at 1847. Ah, I think we figured it out.
Yep.
That's what the years are, because years are as hours,
Yes.
right?
How
Okay.
many books are there on the shelf?
Yeah, maybe I haven't said it out loud or formed this thought, but like that answers my question. So 2014 is 8:14 in the PM. That's interesting. Sorry, I'm thinking about something completely. I'm thinking about the supercomputer now, because what that means. This is 1847. Then something significant happens at 7. Well, but 1963 is 1803, isn't it? If we translate that to 24 hours.
Wait, sorry, say again?
So what this clock is
yeah,
making me think
1963,
about
yes, 1803.
is that the times are the same as the years, right? And if that explains to me, so you know how I've been saying over and over again, why are we jumping from 1847 to 1963 to 2014? That doesn't sound like the length of time that a person can exist for.
Yes.
But if we translate those years into times of the day,
Yes, well, I mean, the other thing then would be that if we go back and we look at the films...
which we cannot do right now, but yes.
Don't worry, I got it. Oceano came out in 1948. He robs his own bank. It's got a character named Lily Christine, which is also the model of our car.
Yeah, the car. Is that the time that we arrived as well? Like, I guess we don't...
Maybe. Cut out the eyes at 1950. Loses a bet at 1952.
Yep.
Finds an indecipherable book at 1954. Meets a dog at 1957. Chases man of their dreams at 1959. And then the last film, which happens after that, is the one that nobody understands, which, if we're going into that whole idea of like the in-between time between hours...
Yeah.
It would make sense that the one film that nobody understands is at the time that can't exist.
Sure.
How many candle sconces are there?
I mean, there's 2 candles over there. Oh, there's a note here. There's a... Oh, is it the script page? Bro, it's the script page. There it is. That's
I wonder if they've all been in the scenes.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. In terms of the number
of floor.
So there's... Yeah, I'm just zooming back a bit so we can have a look. There's a whole bunch of candles. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 on the chandelier, and then 4 over here. Also, one of the candles is smaller than it's been burned longer than the others for some reason, which is very strange. I think he's going to ask you about the shards of glass, but we'll see.
Yep. Okay, and there were 5 candles up in the chandelier?
5? God knows. 8.
Oh, 8.
8 on the chandelier, and then 4 on the walls.
Yep.
Divided into 2 sconces.
How many wine bottles
actually,
are there?
hold on. I just want to check something, actually. I don't think that there are 5 shards. I think there are actually 8 shards. You might not ask about that. How many bottles? Where are the wine? What do you mean? What wine bottles?
In the bottom.
In the bottom?
Bottom of the bookshelf, the drawer that's open.
Oh, good one. Good call. Got 3 bottles and 2 glasses.
Oh, and there's an extra book on the ladder thing there.
Yep. Are you counting the books, are you?
Yep.
Okay. So ladder. There are 2 books on the floor, 1 on the ladder.
Oh, and there's one more wine bottle between the vases.
Good eye. Maybe that's what they'll ask about.
Alright, can we just give one crack at counting those glass shards?
Yeah, well, the thing is that you can see 5 from here, but then there are actually more higher up.
6.
There are
7, 8,
7. I think it's 8, 9.
10. I see 10.
You see 10?
Yeah, there's a couple that are overlapping at the top. Just
Yeah, it's hard to tell.
I think that'd be really difficult to ask about. So
I agree. I'm really hoping that's not the question, even though I would like. We'll see. You feeling ready? You got a lot of notes?
Yep.
Okay, I'm hitting the button by my best intentions. Do you remember? Do you remember the number of glass shards? I remember it all. Very well. Okay, what have we got? How many books were not on the shelf? It was like
1 in
4?
her hand, 1 on the table, 2 boxes on the floor, and 1 on
4?
the ladder.
It's 5.
Yeah.
Okay, you better be correct. 5, definitely 5?
Yep.
All right, here we go. Number 5. I'm scared. Whoa! Matches our information, Fraulein. Oh my god, we get to read. Our reward is more reading. Interior hotel, the library, 2nd floor, night. The woman walks around among the shelves. This is you.
Hang on, sorry, I just realized.
Time? Or
No. I wrote one of my books in my collection of vases.
What is that? Wait, what do you mean? Are you telling me that you didn't even know what you
No,
thought
I had
you
it
knew?
right. I realized I made the mistake as I was answering it because I
Okay.
knew that it was missing, but I didn't
That's a
see
good
where it was
thing.
missing.
Because we double checked everything.
Yeah.
The woman walks around among the shelves.
That is somewhat what we know, Rudy. We are designing a maze for a project that will transcend the human experience of art, and it's a metaphor that I have to discover.
Rudy wags his tail. The woman takes a dictionary from a shelf. Reading aloud.
Maze, a complicated, irregular network of passages or paths in which it is difficult to find one's way.
Rudy barks and walks to the window. Rudy snarls.
What is it, Rudy?
The woman looks over to him. Rudy whimpers from fear. All of a sudden, a falling body passes the window. The woman gasps. On the ground below is a dead body. You want to see a dead body? Cool. So we got a script page. Also, we should put the block in. I think that's the next thing we should do.
Yes.
This game is really good at making me forget what I actually wanted to do. I guess it's probably a good quality, but it really is like, because I feel like there were multiple things I wanted to do, but now I'm like, well, this is what we're doing. We're doing this bad boy.
So, L.
L, yeah, we gotta flip it sideways. We gotta flip that bad boy, which way it goes. Is that right?
Yep.
I'm a genius.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, God.
No, that was not correct. And I knew it. I said yes, and then I looked at it again, and I was like, wait, why did I say yes?
Why did you say yes? Hold on. What's going on here?
It's an S, so it needs to be rotated.
Oh, it's an S, is it?
Yeah,
oh
famous.
my goodness.
Oh, no, it might be the J. Sorry, it's the J.
Yeah, hold on. Which way does it need to be? Oh god.
That way.
That way?
Yep.
An S? Okay. I was smarter than I thought I was. Thank God. Opened the Fames coin. Obtained even. Oh my god. We obtained.
Save.
Hold on. I just want to see. Through here again. Is there no way to use the crucifix key? Oh, it's the coffee room. Well, there's the save.
Computer.
Put the coffee room. Fine, I'll save. Save you in a minute.
Thank you.
Oh, you're welcome. 50%! Exactly. There you go. We're
Look at
exactly
us
halfway
go.
through the game. We're so good at video games. Okay, so in terms of stuff to do, we've also got the gaming console. But yeah, so what I wanted to just show you is that this is gaming room 1. And we only have bug reports 2 and 3.
Right.
So
So
my concern is that the bug reports correlate with
that would make
the
sense.
things.
Where is the third bug report? Can we see it?
We should be able to. We just have to figure out where it is. Apparently, this
On the
gaming
right.
room we can walk
On the right.
into. This gaming room is open according to the map. Gaming room 2 is open. It's on floor 2. We need to hold on.
Save.
Have I missed another? I just saved. What do you mean? I just saved.
That's
Floor 3. Where is it? Through here?
No, that's the save.
Oh my god. This is so confusing. It's like 10 whole rooms. Where is it? It's near the hole. So if you go down and around, yep,
Yep.
it's a room that I just missed like an idiot. Oh my god. All right, down we go. There we go. All the way around. Is it,
Up.
dun, 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 dun.
Right.
And here. There it is.
Oh, I
Okay.
did see this before. I'm so sorry.
That's all right. That's all right. So you found this, whatever this means. Oh, it's a directional thing, isn't it?
Yeah.
I guess, is the gamepad going to look different, is it? Well, anyway, take a screenshot of that, and we'll...
Well, hang on a minute.
Input
How
that.
are we supposed to know which one the first one is?
First what?
No, go back to the code.
What? I don't know. Well, we have to look at the
Oh, it's
controller.
adding. It's adding. Okay, yeah, wait. No, just let me
So
write it down.
Hold on.
Let me write it down.
No. American dollar.
Okay. Justifiable.
It's okay.
So left, up, right, down,
Yep.
left, down.
Okay.
Does that make sense to you?
Yep. Just did you write that down
Yep.
or? Okay.
Left, up, right, down, left, down.
Okay, we did it. We're the smartest.
Laser 1.
Sorry, laser eye.
Okay, so Bug
That's
Report 2, this would be the first stuff we got.
it.
So we got
Okay.
this is the one where we have to interact with the magician,
Yeah,
stand
interact with
behind
the-
the woman.
Oh no! Oh no! It's backwards. Oh no. We're okay. We're okay. I thought there's something completely bizarre was happening. This is definitely tank controls. This is amazing. There's so many doors. Oh, these are the doors. We have to go through in a certain order.
Door 1, 9, 6, and 3 in this one.
1963. Well, we may have to figure out the exact. Hold on.
Oh, they got
So
numbers.
this, yeah, they sure do. So there are two characters here, and we have to go through the doors in a certain order. So, but 9 seems to lead off the map, which is
It's gonna loop.
curious.
And that'll get us
I
towards
s- I
6.
suppose. That's interesting. All right, I guess let's just. Oh god. Let's just go through. 1. Oh, this is the Resident Evil house. This is amazing. I love this already. Hold on, there's a painting here. Suppose there's an American dollar behind that painting. No,
I love this, like, Z fighting thing that's going on with the floor.
this is incredible. Yeah, this is that. So that animation, for those unaware, when you in Resident Evil 1, when you go through a door, that's what it looks like. You get this like zoom in dollar. Oh god, please. Am I on it? What's the dollar? What's happening?
I
Hold
don't
on.
think that's $1.
What is it then? It was $1 last time.
Oh,
There we go. Yeah, we have $10. That's
coffee!
enough for an infinite coffee. It was 6.
Dude, I'm so
Am I in
lost.
a loop? I've gone in a loop. That's what's happened. That's okay. It was a loop in order to get that American dollar, so it was worth it. Yeah, I kind of love that this
Oh, God.
prototype is like intentionally janky. This is kind of great. Oh, hello.
That's the
Is it
magician.
a magician?
We'll come back for him.
Oh, but I want to turn into him. You're right. We're already halfway through this
6.
thing, so yeah. Thank you.
Sorry.
I mean, it's tank control. You gotta believe me. It's harder than it looks, and it's already.
There we go.
Oh. So what is this supposed to do?
Hold on.
Sends
Bet
an
address
invalid request to
B42.
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 That's gonna be important.
That's what we've got to put into the thing.
the locked door that
Yeah.
was nearby, or press any button to terminate the current software and shut down the development hardware. All right, so write down B42.
Okay, that was
'cause-
B42.
Oh yeah, because that's got to relate to
the gate. Yeah,
one of
yeah,
the
yeah.
letters.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
one
Okay,
of the
so
letters.
that one was Omega.
Okay, Omega is B42. No, I could follow those doors, or I could go this way. What was the other bug? The one that's not for the magician.
Woman pointing. You got to like walk through a door. Oh, of course, this is how we walk backwards because it's tank controls, Ben.
Yep. Yeah. Yes. Yep. That's it. We have just found Lorenzo. So let's just. You keep remembering this always a maze, but not the right one.
There we go.
Insufficient memory. Ooh. Okay. So now what do we do?
But no, try talk to us.
I guess. E2D. E2D is associated with that bug. So you've got all the symbols written
E2D,
down.
was it?
E2D. Yes?
Yep, that's all good. Okay, so that was issue pi. So that's actually the one we need for the gate.
Great. I love to hear it. And now let's go find the pointing woman.
This
I
is
should
definitely a
really-
puzzle that they could give us a different one.
So we hang a right. And they're 174. Alright. There's also probably more dollars in here, but I might chase that down. Maybe just in my own time. I guess well, you could send me the save file. I know I don't necessarily want to spend too much time heading through an endless maze looking for $2. I think I'm going the wrong way. Hold on.
Yeah, so straight ahead, right, left, right.
Well, either way, really. Hold on. Where's the other way we can go?
Oh, there it is.
Oh, there it is. Well, that's handy. Yeah, thankfully the maze isn't like too big. Oh. Forwards. There we go. I'm gonna hope that this is the door. No, forwards and then left and then right. Okay. What was this? 7. Okay. So this way? And then I think to our left, there should... Wait, I should have a double check. I'm going to check this as many times as is needed to make sure that I actually don't get lost. Alright, so left, and she's around here, but I'm going to do a loop because I want to see if there's any dollars. There are no dollars, 0 monies. Alright, so what are we doing?
Okay,
How are we
so
bugging this?
we need to... where are we?
Like walk
Stand
backwards in a
closely
way or
behind
something?
the woman while facing the opposite direction she points.
Yep.
Corrupt the animation.
Closely behind the woman?
Yeah.
Facing the other direction. I have to like walk into the wall or something?
Yeah, probably.
I am standing behind the woman, facing the opposite direction. Am I not close enough? Am I not as behind her as I need to be? Do I need to talk to her? Is that what that was?
Maybe.
I don't know. Do I need to double check this bug? Like what it says? Because I can't seem to do anything right now. Oh, there it goes. I hit the interact button. Alright, so what is that? What do I do now? Ooh.
Can you walk through the wall?
I don't know.
Where she's
What
pointing.
did the thing say? Maybe. I don't know. Oh! What have we got here? It's the man we need to remember. E75. E75. Do you want me to double check the magician one? Because you seemed confused when I told you what I told you.
No, that's fine.
Okay. E2D is fine?
I think so. It's 3 characters.
Okay.
So that was issue.
So it wouldn't take me very long to find him. Is he just like right through here? Isn't he right through this door number 2? If he's not, then I'll just trust my incredible reading skills and move. Oh, there he is. Double check. Yeah. Hallway 4, it says. Oops. Yeah, E2D. Cool. Okay,
Beautiful.
well, done with that. Awesome. Amazing. Love it.
Say.
Oh, great. I don't know why you're so obsessed with saving. We didn't
Because
even
the
do
game
anything
told
with
us
that.
to be, and we've almost been killed 3 times now.
What do you mean almost? We had that under control. I haven't even been stressed. My character's been stressed, but I sure haven't. I think I want to have a look at the maps. I will say I feel like I've been getting much more help out of the maps than the mental notes, because the mental notes don't tell you where
Yeah.
you discovered them, which I think is maybe not, they're not the most helpful notes. Let's put it that way.
The thing that's interesting me at the moment is that, like, we've obviously got this whole introspection meta narrative of, like, the dual self that we've been talking about.
Mm-hmm.
But all of the scenes that we've been getting with the terrible selves,
Yep.
they're like much more, I guess, structured around the specific narrative of
Sure.
the woman falling from the window,
Yeah,
and we've
like
now
real
provided
so to speak.
our player character effectively with an alibi for that.
Sure.
Like, I don't necessarily know if there's a particular conclusion to draw from that, but
I don't know. I mean, it just makes us the detective, I guess, which we already were. I don't know. I don't really know what to draw about that either. It's kind of interesting, I suppose.
so did we think we had a way to get to the third bug report?
Presumably, there's the third. So the third gaming console is here, which means we probably need to get in through this door on the third floor.
That was one of the year rooms, isn't it? That's like 19.
It says hallway third floor, which implies that it's not one of the
Oh.
year rooms.
Well, okay, well that's up near the statue, right?
Yeah,
So
we got to
we can
go
get
up
there.
the elevator. Yeah, we can. I mean, we've been there previously.
We have.
Previously on. Let's just go to the elevator and go to the third floor and remind ourselves what that
Is
door
that a
is.
hammer?
Was that there before?
It definitely was.
Shall we see if we can pick it up?
Yeah, let's do that.
Because I feel like having a hammer that can smash large glass windows might be pretty useful. Where was it? Where was that? Is it through this locked door?
No, that's one of the safe rooms.
Oh my god. Well, I know it's not down that way.
It's then left.
This one? No, that doesn't make sense.
Oh.
Where is the... Is it a floor up? What the heck? Photographic memory. Oh, it's further forward.
Yeah,
Oh my god. That's
out
crazy.
the back of the museum.
Yep.
All Ben
Yep.
knows is tank controls and American dollars. Thank you, G.
Dude, I wish that we were doing actual tank controls for this entire game. I'd be all about this sledgehammer. There's an American dollar crumpled up under the hammer. You know what? You're right, game. Why would we need the hammer when we could have a single American dollar?
Just think of all of the sledgehammers you could buy for a single American dollar.
At least a piece of one. I'm going to the elevator. You can't stop me.
I wouldn't try to. I mean,
Good.
I actually can stop you.
I know you can, but I'm happy that you don't try to.
I am the only one with the power to stop you.
True. Unless the electricity company cuts off my power. In which case... we'd
Well,
be
that's
in
not necessarily the
dire
power to
straits.
stop you specifically. That's just the power to stop.
To full stop. Is it the number 3 door?
It's the number
is-
3 door.
I think that's what we're looking at. Yeah, hallway 3, the 3 door. Do we have a key that we could use on the 3 door? Number 3. We got the cafe key, the 1847 key, we got the crank key, the E key, 2014 key, the crucifix key. I don't know. I'm stretching a little bit, but I feel like this is where we need to get into the gamer room. But I don't know
Yeah.
what we would.
Well,
I
just
feel
go
stuck
to, go to
again.
map 1 for me.
Yeah, hold on. Just let me look. Yeah, because there's nothing else. There's no other way in. The shortcut's on the other side. Oops. Map 1, you reckon? Where haven't we been that we can maybe get to? We need the W key to get into the west
What's
wing
the
there.
lock on the door to the left of the astrological clock?
That's the the W key door. The west wing.
Okay.
That said, we do have the astrological clock. We might be able to solve that somehow. This is room 1962. Which I don't know how to enter that. So the astrological clock that we might be able to solve. Maybe. That's a room that we can't get into. Those are shortcut doors. What's this door? The foyer, second floor. What's this door? I don't remember. I guess we better have a look. 1973. And that leads to a bug report door as well.
Yeah.
So we should probably try to get in there.
I guess, yeah, let's go to the second floor.
Yeah. Let's have a look. As long as it doesn't require another key. Foos wants a monopoly on the ability to stop you, and I don't blame him. I mean, look, anybody want a monopoly on the ability to stop me from doing anything. Oh, this is just... Okay. So once again, a door. It's a door!
Whoa!
It happens way too often. When I just walk past
I
a door.
think that's a neat feature of the game.
It's... I don't know. I'm not excited about it. It's a little
Oh, there's a key
annoying
on
that
the W key's on the chandelier there.
I don't fucking see it. On the left somewhere?
The
Where?
chandelier.
Oh,
that's-
right. Yes, I see it. That's fun. There must be a way to lower it, right? Or swing it. Also, do we have this key? I think we might.
I think we do.
Yeah, we do. Progress. So we got another file here, another American dollar.
Mm-hmm.
This is gonna be a long thing, is it?
Oh, we have this
Piece-
number.
What is this number in relation to? Because I recognize it, but I don't know what
Yeah.
it is. Isn't it a product code? I mean, I assume this is about the death of the woman, but I guess let me know if you find what that where we saw that before.
Oh, this is the case that the American dollars were associated with that had the eye circled.
Oh, they just said that the dollars are associated with the case of this
Yes.
number. That's all we know. Okay. The subject has a date and time, 1963, 01, 13th of January. The subject has a substantial visible fracture on the os frontale, front of the face and skull, I assume. The front
Oh,
of the
that's
skull.
why all of the things in the various visions we get, the phases are all swirly.
Yeah, also the key that goes is called the eye key. I mean, it's the third eye, right? And it goes in your forehead where the fracture is. That's interesting. The fracture, oh, that's an interesting metaphor, isn't it? So follow me here. The person falls
Yeah.
and they die, and the front of their skull is fractured, but it is also that's the location where the third eye is.
Yeah.
So is this like a post-death? Is that the idea? Is like a life flashes before your eyes
Is
situation?
this just the sexy Brutal, but less sexy?
Probably. I mean, that implies we can get a secret ending where we just all have a party and forget about the horrible crimes we've committed. So I'm into it. We just have to find all the cards, and we've already found 3 of them. So, but yeah, the fracture has caused severe injury to the frontal lobe. The injury is lethal, but in all likelihood, the cause of death is the cervical fractures in vertebrae C2 and C3. Write that down, respectively. However, death from circulatory shock due to the extraction of the bulbous oculi cannot be the bulbous oculi, the eye?
Yes.
Okay. Cannot be completely ruled out. How injury occurred. The extraction wounds in the orbiter have been caused by a sharp, non-surgical instrument. The wounds inside the orbiter are similar to those made from a pocket knife. The wounds could be self-inflicted or by someone else, which relates to the whole, like, did she gouge out her own eyes, or was it the man, or did they, whatever that happened. Given the amount of glass found on and inside of the subject from the mirror, there cannot be any doubt that the subject crashed through the window. Sorry, not the mirror, the window. Through the window on the 3rd floor. It is unlikely but possible that the subject fell through the window due to the impact needed to crush the glass. Therefore, the subject most likely either jumped through or was pushed. But if we're following the whole 2 people or 1 person situation, I think both
are true.
Do you think that it's magic or science or a mystery, Felix?
That's a good question, Ben.
It could be either. Comments: death by illness or accident is unlikely due to the evidence at hand. The subject either committed suicide or was the victim of manslaughter /
I
murder
love
/
it when we
involuntary
get an
manslaughter.
either-or question in a metafiction story.
Yeah, they've asked the same question twice, and it's which one could it be? It could be either. It could be both. It's both. Okay. I'm glad we figured that one out. Interrogation. Well, now we know who killed the person. It was themselves, but not themselves. It was Cannon in the closet.
It was the
but he's
third
not in the
eye,
closet
man.
anymore. It was the third eye. Interrogation transcript. Oh, who are we interrogating? Name of witness, blank. Commissar Schmidt, when did this change in behavior start? Oh, he was eccentric when I arrived, and then his mental state took a turn for the worst after a phone call from the production company because he went and gambled away all the money. Were you frightened by him? Not at first, no. But at some point you did find him frightening. Yes, I did. In what way? Did he make you uncomfortable? Excuse me, Fraulein? He played with his revolver, and his thoughts were very dark. His revolver. Interesting. Evidence submission form. Same case. Date of report, 13th to the 16th. Items submitted for examination. Oh, here we go. So here's a bunch of the key items that we've found and have interacted with. So the coffee is important. There's an espresso cup, revolver, playing card, glass shards, and letter. And they have an associated letter, which, yeah, jot that down. Red. Here we
logic
go.
puzzle looking thing at the end here.
Yeah, this is interesting. Red paint was found on item A, B, C, and D. Blood from the deceased was found on item D. So the paint was on the window, but also blood was on the window. Exact model or owner of the revolver could not be identified. Presumed to be a pre-war Italian model. So that's why he calls her Signorina, because he's Italian, I guess. We already kind of knew that. Well, yeah. We know a card fell out of the file. Oh shit, we got all the cards. We can play Yu-Gi-Oh now. Investigate. That wasn't that funny. Get out of here. Investigation report. Polizzi Beamter Andreas Coleman arrived at Hotel Letz's Yar at midnight. He was there greeted by someone in the foyer. They've blurred out the pronouns. They were in a state of shock and spoke about eyes. After being calmed, they showed the officer on site the place of the incident. The deceased was found on the gravel path lying face down, and you could not walk past their head, but you could walk past their legs, even though it's not immediately obvious that you can do that. The legs were facing the house. The deceased's right arm was folded beneath their body, while the left arm was stretched out. Oh, it was folded. Because with the pose that we've seen is that they hold their right arm over their eyes and the left arm with the three fingers up. So that's why they've got this pose on, because they were doing that pose, right?
Yes.
The right arm was folded beneath the body, while the left arm was stretched out. A pool of blood had formed beneath the body, and the deceased had visible. Oh, of course, because the third eye, 3 fingers, and they're covering their eye. That's very silly. A pool of blood had formed, and the deceased had visible severe head injuries. The deceased had, in addition, severe injuries to their eyeballs, probably. Shards of glass were scattered on the body and around the same. Upon closer inspection, there was additional red liquid near the body, which was believed to be red paint. There were 4 playing cards discovered in the inner pockets of the deceased. A second-floor window above the body had been shattered. The deceased was dead upon the arrival of Polizzi Beamter Andreas Coleman. The deceased was identified by witness as Blur Citizen Blur. According to Blur, the deceased had inflicted blur upon blur and then blur. That's unhelpful.
So,
why is the second floor window open?
Like, first of all, trying to guess at what the pronouns are, I understand is, like, functionally unhelpful here.
It is, yes, I agree.
But it interests me that it's like, it's a monospace font. Which means that...
What does that mean?
Like, we know that there's 3 letters under those blank bits. Also means that we can sort of see...
We can figure out a lot of the words.
How long a lot of these words are.
Yeah. I can't say that I could guess what they all are, but I agree. I agree broadly.
The main one I'm interested in, though, with the monospace thing is...
The injuries?
Is the injuries.
Yeah, severe injuries too. I would have said the eyes, but or her eye or something, but I'm not sure about that. Because presumably it's one word, right?
Yeah.
I'm not sure.
Well, but then again, I guess it'd be roughly the right space for as Italian citizen Renzo Nero. Like, not necessarily that that's what that is, but
Maybe.
I'm just
Not sure.
yeah, I don't know what that could be.
I'm gonna move on. Case dismissal order.
Case was dismissed a year later, year and a half
yeah.
later.
Yeah, interesting. No definitive proof of foul play has been discovered in conjunction with the death of blah. The physical evidence points towards blah. Probably suicide, right? Actually, yeah, probably. It's been established that blah suffered a manic psychotic breakdown. Yep, okay. There have been conflicting professional opinions on whether the stab wounds in the same places before could have been self-inflicted, but the majority state that Blurt's frenzied state might have given them or her the necessary willpower to inflict the injuries upon herself. Further interviews with witness Blur have cleared the doubts surrounding her involvement in Blur's death. Therefore, no further measures will be taken in the case. Okay. Yeah. So it's, I mean, this kind of just ties in of the both answer to the question, right? So that's fine. Oh, that was cool. I enjoyed reading those. Those felt like they were very relevant to our thoughts.
Oh, the crank, Ben, the crank!
Hold on. What about this door here? It's locked. Ah, what have we got? What's a date that's 8 freaking numerals?
Let me
1963 or
let me go have a look while you do the crank.
Fine, I'll do the goddamn crank.
It's got to be team effort.
Yep. You do the thinking while I do the cranking. That's how we do. Crank thudding against metal. We did it. Can I crank it back up? Oh, interesting. Now, why would I need to
probably
crank it
blocking
back
something
up?
off. We probably want to grab the key and then bring it back up.
No, I agree completely. I'm going to grab that while you figure out what the code is, because I'm coming back up here anyway. I'm going to save. Oh, I'm going to save. Magus the Crank of Aborum. That's what they call me. That's my nickname. Also, we need to get the magic key at some point.
So it's got to be 1963 because 1847 is 10.
Yeah, that makes sense to me. Presumably, it's right here. There we go. The W-shaped key. Oh, that's a big one. All right, I'm going to do a couple of things. I'm going to get, I think this is our last magic key. Hey, dog. Rudy. Lovely dog.
Yeah, I reckon we should go get these keys.
Yep. This should be the last card key.
And then probably wrap up to go through the W door or something tomorrow. Or
that sounds like
next stream.
Whenever we go next.
Dog's name is Rudy, by the way. We know that.
Rudy. Yeah. Yeah, I'm excited to be done with this area. Not that I don't enjoy this bullshit, but it's good to know that we've got everything. With the hearts key, the spades key, the clubs key, and now we're getting the diamonds key. Although the card of wealth.
Like as we were saying yesterday, I remain relatively consistently impressed with this game's pace in terms of like making you feel like you were lost and confused, but always not being that far away from doing one thing more.
Yeah, I'm glad that we don't get stuck for too long. You've been a wonderful audience, by the way.
I honestly don't feel like we've been much stuck at all.
No, there's just been a few moments where I'm like, oh god, I don't think there's anywhere we can go. And then I look at the map and we find something, which is good. So I guess that's it. We're done with Lorenzo's magic bullshit. Yeah, I'll have to think about it a bit more because there are definitely moments when I feel frustrated, but then it passes relatively quickly, which is nice. So yeah. Hotel. Let's see.
Yeah, because like even when we were playing Sexy Brutal, which I mentioned a bit before, I definitely felt like there were a couple of moments there where we were just like sitting there wandering in circles
Well,
while I tried to figure out what we could.
I was
even
going
do.
to say you say we, but was it 4-3 or 4-2? 4-2.
I don't remember.
It was 4-2 because we had to. That's right. I'll fix
Oh
this.
yeah, no, you're totally right.
I'll fix this spread.
Yeah, like to be fair, in the Sexy Brutal, it was only you trying to solve it. Whereas with this, it's two of us plus chat. So, you know,
What's the Roman numeral for 50? It's D.
it's
Or is
L. L is 50.
L.
Do you think you know what it is? You got something for me? The
MCM
Nine-
LX III, right?
CM, so 1960, is it? You
Yeah.
reckon? So VI.
No, L.
Oh, you're right. Yeah. Oh, God. I just told you this, so that would be
X.
X.
I.
Yep,
That's it.
You're right. I just got it mixed up. Let's just have a quick pick of the map. What are we walking into here? It's a bug report puzzle.
Hey!
Shortcut. This is a very small area. We could probably just do this and
Sure.
then stop. Oh God. Okay, well let's have a quick read. Input says okay, so we're just gonna hold on. Print. Alright, so we're gonna get the code from this.
So E?
You already figured out, have you?
Yeah, EHL.
EHL. How did you get that?
It's when you rotate those three numbers clockwise, looking like that. Like you can see the 4 in 1847 looks like an H. And 2014 would be H.
Yeah. So what is it? Sorry, what is it? It's
E
say it-
lowercase h L. Sorry, capital E lowercase h capital L.
Okay. EHL. Sorry, my brain's definitely starting to go. So I appreciate you being here to get us that bug report. So when the next time we come here, maybe we should make a note somewhere.
Yeah.
We can do all of the bugs now. Actually, can we? Let me have a look. Where's the other gaming console? Is it in the West Wing? That'll be really convenient if it were in the West Ring. The West Ring? Anyway. Which ones do we have access to? Oh, God. We've done this one, Gaming 2. Actually, is it just... we have Gaming 1 somewhere, right?
It's the basement.
In the cellar? Cellar. Okay. We have this one, and now we have the bug report for us. We do that one. And Gaming 3 is
there
in
in
here,
hallway
which we
3.
can't get to. That's okay. What do we need for that? We need the number 3 key.
Yeah.
God knows how we get that. Did I take the thing? Sure did. Trying to walk past the sign by
Scanner
the
is one
boulder.
we need.
Okay. Well, we should do all of them, but because I imagine we're going to need to go through 3 floors of mazes. So we're going to need all the codes. You want to write this down, or are you writing this down currently?
Yeah.
Okay, let me know when you're done. We all wave goodbye to Magus's brain. It's alright, it's still a little bit here. Here long enough to probably do a shortcut puzzle and then save and quit. Because yeah, we should. Yeah. So the next thing we need to do next time we play is do the bug report for Gaming Console 1 and also go to the West Wing, which we just haven't done at all. And I seem to recall there's a lot of stuff connected to the West Wing, so that'll be really really cool. All right, do you have everything?
Yep.
Felix? Okay, good. Thank Christ. We're on the other side of this now. Aha! I knew it. And we'll have to go through that next time we play too.
Wait, what was through there before you did that?
What was through?
Can you
nothing.
put back the 1847 book, sorry? Just so I can see.
I don't know. Maybe it's stuck. That's it.
Okay.
It was just nothing. There was
I thought there was
there.
a door there or something that we
No, it
just
was
closed
just
off.
it was just a wall of books.
Okay.
So we've been up there before, and we
And we
couldn't
can
get
open
over
this,
here. And I was like,
shortcut.
"Oh my god!" Yeah, we sure can. So let's do this.
Just one more thing. Just one more thing.
Well, this is it. I just want to get.
Just
I
one
want
more
to seal off this section. All right, this is it. What's the number? What's the number that's hidden?
What is going on here?
I don't know. Well, there can't be that many answers. So,
Yeah.
you know. This is a single
Exactly
digit
99
version.
answers. Well, I guess 100 answers.
Yeah, you're right. It's 2 numbers, isn't it? I don't know. I don't know what's going on here. Are they repeating numbers? Can't be. Maybe?
Oh, they're squares.
Ah,
1, 4, 9, 16, 36, 49, 64, 81, 100.
hold on. What's the 5 squared, is it?
Yeah, so 25.
25. Yeah, cool. Nicely done. 25. We did it. We're through the thing. Yay! All right, let's go save before we
Cool.
get accosted. All right, so there are 3 things that we need to do
I'm putting them in
next
the
time we
notes.
play. I don't know if I trust your notes. We need to go through the secret bookshelf on the top floor on floor 3. We need to go to the West Wing, which I think is on the first floor. And we need to do the gaming console 1. Those are the 3 things that we need to do next time we play.
All right, they're in there.
Cool. And that'll do us. So we're sitting at 54%, which is I think a little lower than we wanted to be, but or maybe that we expected to be, but still pretty damn good. Because we were doing about 20% per stream. And now
Yeah.
we're sitting at 54.5, but that's okay. That's good. At least our stress level is low. I see you've taken control from me.
Oh, have I? Sorry. Yeah.
You certainly have.
where's
Take
my
us back to
mouse?
the main menu. I can tell because the stress level animation died.
Was stuck, yeah.
But that's fine. We have $13, which is enough for infinite coffee, which is very exciting. I've just saved, so I guess I will try and remember how to get us to the main menu. Is there anything in here? So there's
Don't we just
3.
hit escape?
I was reading. Also, hold on. I'm just want to know this. So done 10 out of 20 shortcuts, which is amazing. We found 4 out of 8 in the Red Maze. Found all of them in the past, all of them in Teatro Rosso, which is amazing. And 3 in the prototype. So there's going to be 4 in each prototype.
Oh, so we
that's
still got
exciting.
more in.
Yeah. I might do those on my own time, but we'll see how we go. All right. Yep. Let's quit to the thing. Oh my god. I'm pretty sure I just saved.
Pretty sure you just saved.
I hope I just saved. Otherwise, we'll be in some trouble.
It's all right. We know what to
All
do.
right. So, I don't know. What have we
Flip us
learned?
over to the intermission screen.
Intermission screen. Uh-oh.
Yeah, I guess the...
Nice audio interface.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
The thing that really strikes me for the third session that we've just done
Yeah.
is as I was saying while we were playing, that we're getting much more into like a murder mystery sort of mindset with the direct happenstance of the case that we're sort of there witnessing.
Yeah, I feel like something that we're plugging away at is, obviously we've talked a lot about the broad strokes of where the story might be going, but the story is more interested now in terms of our goal, our sort of, let's call it our midterm goal, is to input all of the information that we learn into this big supercomputer that was apparently made in the 1960s, but is only discovered in 2014. So who knows what's going on there? But it seems like we're now getting into the granular events that occurred. And part of that was the realization that I kind of voiced that we can turn, and this is stated as part of a riddle, one of the puzzles in the game. But if we take the different years that are described and convert them into 24-hour time, which is something that the game calls out at the start. It says, we should use 24-hour time because it's superior. And so if we take 1847, 1963, and 2014 and turn them from 3 sets of years, because that was something that I was kind of having a mental block on. Like, how can we have one human that has lived from 1847 to 2014?
Like it either has to be metaphorical, or we're playing a linguistic trick.
Yes. And the trick is, it's a time trick. The game is describing on the fateful day when all the bad stuff, when the murder happened, at 1847, which is 6:47 p.m., something happened. And then at 1963, something else happened. And so we're kind of I guess it'd be 8:03 p.m.
Well, the thing I was sort of wondering is that, like, we've had stories that have dealt with, like, metatext purgatory before, like, with our YouTube audience. We've played, like, the Sexy Brutal. We have the text that we can't mention. And I also have been speaking with Vanessa McCausland about her book, The Last Illusion of Paige White, and this idea of the in-between time. So 1963 and 1962, well, I guess, 1960 onwards in the, like, chronology of the years that this game mentions, they sort of fit into this space where they should become 6 p.m., but we could also interpret them as, like, this crossover point into a time that can't exist based on the system we've sort of invented.
Yeah, I mean, I'm thinking of this because part of also what we've been exploring in this sort of section of the game is the psyche of our character a little bit more. Like, there are these investigation reports that talk about the mindset of our murder victim, and of course the eternal question of, was it a murder or was it a suicide? Which means in murder mystery language that
specifically metafictional murder mystery language.
Yeah, metatextual language, that it is both. Whenever you get these kind of paradoxes where the story says it can only be one or the other, it's both. It's a murder and a suicide.
Yeah.
Clearly. But we're talking a lot more explicitly about the psyche of our character, whereas before we use language of magic and art and, a piece of fiction is chaotic and makes you feel things. And there are many actors in the play that is our lives. Whereas now we're getting stuff that feels like it's concrete. This is a detective's deduction about how this person was feeling and thinking and acting at the time of their death, right?
Well, yeah, I guess the other thing that is sort of fascinating there is, like, we're still dealing with this metatextual crossover of realities in some respects, but we're also literalizing the text in others. And I'm sort of interested to see where we draw the line on, like, how much of our interpretation of this murder mystery case of the woman falling out the window that could be murder or could be suicide, but is probably both, ends up being reflective of our sort of main character's experiences rather than it is, like, the the actual literal thing that happened. Like, I do not think this character literally fell out a window.
Yeah. Well, they did in one of the magazines, one of the pieces of literature in the game said that it was saying that the interactive art that our main character has been making cannot be explained, because to explain it would kind of ruin the point, right? That art that is created to be interactive is experienced by the person who interacts with it, and whatever they come away with is important and true and valid and all that cool stuff. So it's kind of, in a tongue-in-cheek way, engaging with the games as art debate, which I think is not it's hopefully not as important anymore, because it's a stupid debate. But for years it was the debate: can video games be art? And people would kind of present video game, like specific video games, and say this game is art, and then the counterpoint would be, oh well, actually that game is very cinematic, so it's not really a game as art, it's just pretending to be a movie.
Well, I think the other thing that sort of caused that debate to drag was because, like, film had long, as a comparison point, film had long since crossed the threshold where, like, experimentation was no longer the thing that people were doing with the art form as its main piece. Like, there are still experimental films, but a guy figuring out if he could film a train is not, like, the innovation in the space, it's the history of the space.
I mean, not to get too philosophical, but the long, like, as with any art form, the longer that the art form is around, the less there is to do with it, right? That's just how invention works. You need to find completely new ways of engaging with the concept. It's true of any sort of aspect of innovation that humanity has been involved with, which I know is a broad statement, but like that's just true. And that's part of what makes the metatext work so well in this game, of course.
And I think the other thing for a independent game, well, let's sort of explore this a little bit. This game was developed by an indie developer, Simogo, out of Sweden, I believe. But they're published by Annapurna Entertainment, which is a subsidiary of a, like, in the scope of film production houses, a relatively small film production house.
But like, it is funded
compared to the big four in the US. But also means that as far as indie game funding goes, this is like high budget indie development in some respects. And that weird crossover between, like, the commercial product and the piece of art for art's sake, right? Where, like, I mean, it's difficult for us to speculate exactly where this sits on that line from indie to big budget release. But it is definitely worth noting that even though based on the creative risks that this game is taking, because I've actually looked at a little bit of the discourse around this game. No spoilers, maybe one small spoiler. Well, I suppose the one piece of context we should provide for people is that around the release of this game, not because of it, the publishing house had some big corporate fallout because of some other project that their higher ups were trying to bring in-house. They were trying to make it more of a AAA studio situation, and many of the developers. I think it was just office staff at the publishing house, but I could be wrong. But point being, like, that's the context around the release of this game, but it would have been mostly finished by that point. My point is that I wanted to make. My point is, I believe, based on the risks that we are seeing being taken in this game. The big one that I've heard talked about online on podcasts is that this game obviously front loads itself with puzzles, even though it is not. By the end of it, this is not just a puzzle game. It's not just we're going to sit down and do some puzzles.
It's about like personal growth and art, and it's going to make us think about stuff that's important and political.
Yeah, like
even.
the puzzles so far are being used as a way to force you to take the time to think about what's going on,
Sure.
rather than necessarily being the game.
Sure. I mean, they are the game, but they're very simple puzzles that
Yeah.
anybody should be able to do if they think about it. But my point is, there are going to be many people that pick up this game, or don't pick and bounce off it, or don't pick up the game because of the reputation as a puzzle game.
Yeah.
Because that's the discourse that I'm seeing online. People are saying like, I would play this game if it didn't have so many gosh darn puzzles, you know. And I think that in itself is a creative risk. The art style itself is a creative risk. It's simple nature. The political content that is in the game is taking a risk. So for those reasons, I don't feel like this is a big budget venture. Just based on vibes, really.
Like that was the thing that I was sort of getting towards, is that for all of the actual framing and context and circumstance around this game, where like I think that based on the success of the other games that this publishing house has put out, that there probably wasn't actually a ton of mechanical risk involved, but it still feels very unique in the way that it approaches putting things in, like these sequences that are referential of Resident Evil 1.
Yeah. Well, and Silent Hill. And,
Yeah.
You know,
it's very unusual for a wireframe, cell shaded sort of looking game like this to also have a pixel art section and also have a PlayStation 1 looking section. It does have a lot of really odd choices that still make it feel very independent and artistically driven, even if that's not holistically true.
Yeah, well, it makes it feel experimental, and it makes me feel like Simogo, like the two people that are heading the dev team or whatever. Like, I feel like they have creative control, which is the important thing for me. That they're not being pushed around and making compromises and all that sort of thing.
Yeah, I think the other thing that sort of fascinated me that you mentioned earlier was looking at like the emotional states of the characters that we're sort of dealing with as well.
In what way?
Well, because when we're looking at like an independent piece of fiction, you have that sort of part of it where people will try and read the authors into the text, even if that's not necessarily true.
Sure.
But the thing that this game does is it sort of reads authorial intent into our perspective character. So when we start looking at like the police reports that we saw, where the witness who was on the scene of the crime reported the person as being at like a heightened emotional state, and they were scared of them like carrying the gun around and that sort of thing.
Sure.
We have a very different lens into the characters compared to the much more like introspective, where is the line between these characters sort of thinking that we'd had up to this point.
Suppose. I mean, we don't even know who that character is necessarily.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess so. I feel like the police report was broadly generic in the way that it kind of talks about the situation there, but I guess so. I feel like the discussion around art is obviously more reflective of the way that you make a game and the way that you make fiction is probably more reflective of the psychoanalysis of the developers. Like I as I said, I really enjoyed tongue-in-cheek section where they talk about Lorelei opening up an interactive game exhibition. And by game, I mean puzzle boxes, like physical boxes.
Because we couldn't have computers at the point that the narrative is trying to pin it.
But also there are documents around how Lorelei is experimenting with computers and is excited about the prospect of them.
Yes.
And I do really enjoy the way the narrative ties together the notion, like the narrative says, critics say that the puzzle box idea is childish.
Yes.
But also that the computer idea is insane and way too advanced. So there's this kind of paradox where Lorelei is wanting to push the boundaries of what art is and either they're forced to work with something that is a bit childish, or they're trying to work with something that is 100 years too early, right? Because that's the thing with the supercomputer, is that it's apparently being developed in 1960, whereas that is too early for such technology to exist. So there's this sort of paradox, and I do wonder about how Simogo feel about their ability to create the art that they want to make, whether they feel like they're kind of caught between that. Obviously, I'm not literally trying to psychoanalyze them, but in that on that subject, like, you could read into that idea that they're trying to create in a medium that is in some ways still in its infancy compared to film or the written word, but also, you look at all these video games that say, well, we can model the individual hair follicles on this horse's testicles, and
what matters to include.
Yeah, what matters to include, and also what can we do with the technology that we have today. And it does make me consider as well whether we're doing the right things with the technology that we have, all that sort of stuff.
Well, because one of the other things that's sort of interesting about that technological aspect is that for all of the wireframiness and visual abstraction of what's going on in the space, so far we haven't done any like non-Euclidean geometry or anything of the sort, I
mean, there was the maze where we saw the fragmented depiction of the maze that we're in.
Yeah,
like, so there was a maze that you've drawn separately from what you're seeing on screen.
There's a section where we like can pick up these tiles in a maze, and when we pick them up, the screen like breaks and all of the controls are going in different directions, and you can't see which part of the maze you're in, and it's all disjointed. Yeah,
it's just difficult to navigate the maze because it's not clear where your character is in the maze at any given time.
But that's so far like the closest we've gotten. And that's sort of more of a visual trick than it is like redefining space itself.
I suppose. I mean, you do kind of have to navigate independently of what you're seeing.
Yeah.
Which I quite like. But I will say that the counterpoint to, like, not that I'm suggesting this is a criticism, but like, why don't we have some crazy wacky puzzles that break my brain?
Yeah.
And that ties into my other point about accessibility, where if, let's say, 50% of people who are interested in the game are bounced off because it is a puzzle game, because there are puzzles. How many more people are going to get bounced off because there are complex puzzles in the game, right? And that's something that I'm sure that Simogo went back and forth on for a while. Like, how complex do we want our puzzles to be? Do we want people to get stuck? Do we want them to be tempted to look up a guide? Because I would imagine that if you ended up looking up a guide, you would be inadvertently spoiled very easily for a game like this that is metatextual and as layered as it is.
No, I definitely think so. And it's also sort of an interesting way because, to my mind, like, a lot of the text we're sort of looking at the fragments or like remains of our sort of protagonist's psyche.
The percentages of the truth.
Yeah, the percentage of the truth that we can like understand or see or comprehend or know or remember, however you want to frame it.
Yep.
But despite it all being about disjointedness, and despite so much of our learning being like, we find the script that this character that we're sort of in the mansion with is writing, and as we find his script, we get to see these scenes that sort of portray them as like the history of what happened. And there's an interesting thing of this character, I guess, trying to comprehend the chaos of a horrible thing by making it seem as though it was like written to be that way.
Yeah.
And it's really interesting that disjointedness is something that we explore through the text and the narrative of the game rather than necessarily the space of the game. Like, there are reflections as the maze, obviously, but there's a lot of restraint, which, as I think, like, there is the artistic and sales figure based reason you could read into that.
Well, there is a level of restraint, though. I will point out that I like that reading of the film script.
Yeah.
But it is worth pointing out that this person who is in chaos, trying to remember themselves, reconstruct themselves, what happened, that sort of thing. It's through film, it's through the PS1 graphics video game, it's through the pixel art, floppy disks, like the puzzle boxes. There are many different artistic mediums that we're using to reframe the same events, right?
Yes.
Like that's part of the story, is that even though there are 100% of the truth that we need to collect, much of that truth is repetitions of the same idea from different angles, which is a literary technique that is easy to criticize depending on how it's executed. But I think that because this game uses so many different framing devices, and you most importantly interact with them in different mechanical ways, right? Like even in the PS1 section, they switch you from what you would call modern controls to tank controls. So even though it is functionally very similar to what your character does in the game, the main part of the game, it feels different, it looks different, it sounds different. Your goal, the types of puzzle that you're solving, is different in each of the different reframings. And so even though you're repeating a lot of the same information, you're still feeling like you're discovering new things, even if it is the same ideas repeated over and over again.
Yeah, and
I mean that as a compliment.
Oh yeah, no, absolutely.
I mean that in the nicest constructive way possible.
To quote jazz educator Adam Neely, repetition legitimizes.
It does. It's real.
And I think this game, like, through that blend of restraint and sort of trusting its narrative to bridge the divide between relatively simple puzzles and a big, complex, thematically driven, abstract story. Like, the repetition is a big part of it. The restraint is, like, a big part of it. It's so many sort of weird pieces coming together to make something that feels very comprehensive.
For sure. Yeah, I'm so genuinely curious still to see how much of the truth, in quotation marks, we actually see by the end of the game.
Yeah.
And how much of it is abstract and interpretational. Like, I'm fully like ready for an ending where they say, and this person was the killer all along. But then we're sitting in our chairs going, oh, I see. This is like a fake ending where we don't get to see the quote real ending, but we understand what is real about it. We understand. I don't know. I feel like I'm not putting that into quite the right words, but I'm looking forward to getting to the end and seeing these characters who we know to be the same character, like, have a drama and resolve each other, but maybe not necessarily spelling out the highest level of the meta text. That's kind of where I'm expecting the resolution to go. But I'm sure that whatever they end up doing, wherever the actual level of resolution is, I'm sure it'll be really cool and interesting and creative. And I'm really curious to see what level of the meta text we actually resolve on by the end of the game, I suppose.
Yeah, I guess. Do you have anything else you want to dive into before we wrap up for the day?
I think that we should all have access to infinite coffee for only $10
Oh yeah, we got to get the infinite coffee for when we get back.
Yeah, the game, I don't know. One of the weirder mechanics in the game is that they allow you to find American dollars. There are 100 of them in the game.
Even though it's not set in America, we don't think.
It's not set in America. It's set in Sweden or something.
It seems to be somewhere between Sweden, Italy, and Germany based on the characters that we're dealing with.
There's also a Japanese character who worked on one of the art exhibitions, I believe.
Yes.
But yeah, there's some stuff going on there. that I don't fully understand because I am not as much of a history buff as I would like to be. But I'm sure we'll figure it out. But yeah, there's sort of in the levels of puzzles. So obviously, there's the puzzles. There's more complicated puzzles, easier puzzles, and then there's the dopamine rush of finding these American dollars in the environment of the game. I don't know that I like it. I understand why it is part of the game. I understand that it's like little hits to keep people going when they're not doing the puzzles. But they are making us make some strategic choices about what to spend the money on, even though those things seem to be mostly frivolous. It's very strange. Like, would you like to have access to unlimited coffee?
But it's also like they're also
machine.
offering us like part of our completion seems to be dependent on spending that money.
I agree. I'm very curious to see what additional things we can learn or what mechanical benefits there are to spending American dollars, because so far I'm like, this is a weird system. I don't entirely understand what it's for. Like I'm super here for it though. Super ready to find out the true meaning of the American dollar. Is it the Eye of Providence marked on the back? Like, it's crazy. It's good stuff.
Alrighty. Well, I suppose it's just about time for me to get out of here.
Alrighty. Thanks for chatting.
Thank you so much for joining us here today on this delightful little stream of Lorelei and the Laser Eyes.
Oh, we're in the stream again, are we? Oh my goodness.
Yeah, we've been in the stream.
No, I know. What I mean is like we're out of
kayfabe.
Episode move. Yeah, kayfabe.
Yeah. I don't think we have a date ironed out for the next one, but we probably
not
at least
tomorrow.
Yeah, probably at least one more before next week's episode of Death of the Reader. So should catch you sometime in the next week.
Yeah, hopefully Monday or Tuesday or something. Probably not Tuesday. Monday or Wednesday. I think would be good.
Yeah, awesome.
We can revisit that shortly.
Well, hang out, get subscribed, check out Death of the Reader up at 2SER.com.
Like and subscribe!
All the fun YouTube stuff while I frantically try and reopen the tab that has the just stop streaming button.
Good luck. You're right here. Oh my goodness.
I want to do it via the YouTube client just so that it actually gets all of the stuff we need.
That's the dream.
Garble the end. Alright, I've got it. We're out of here. Catch
Good
you around,
stuff.
nerds.
See you later. Bye-bye.